Y'all, let me just apologize first for like rescheduling this live, rescheduling my other live on the other channel. Let me say to you guys, it has been a very, very busy time. Hello, everybody in the chat. Hey, Jill. Hey, Spencer. Hey, Bam. Listen, we're going to talk for a minute. I'm not going to be here long, but it's some things I just wanted to talk about. There, it's some things I, Lord, mm, shut up, Nia, shut up. What up, though? KW12. Hey, Denise, baby. I know you want it, but you ain't gonna get it. I have moved on. Listen, when you got evil people just constantly nipping at your heels, wanting to pull you into their shit, and you are free, honey. Hey, Joy. Hey, Priscilla. Listen. Hey, truth is, Priscilla. I got some of see the thing about it is I got some of your notifications, some of your tags and stuff, y'all. Shout out to Alec too. I saw that you made a comment in the comment section, Alec. I'm not ignoring y'all. I'm just not paying attention to the content. So I know that y'all, I don't know if y'all still going through over there with old boy, because I ain't watched none of it. I hope it's over. From what I understand, some things happened with Alec, and I hope Alec protects his peace, moves on, lets that stuff go because it's not going to be beneficial. You can't certain listen, the thing that I have learned is that certain people, what they want is your attention. You know, what they want is for your life or your content or your commentary to be about them. And hey, Rosie, you can't give it to them. You just can't. Not if you really want to be free from something. So my advice is just to ignore it all. It's just the internet. Ain't nobody gonna knock on your door. None of these people over here, at least. Hey, Kay. So it's just not even worth it to me. So y'all, have y'all seen knock knock? You said you know into that you said they got him off of YouTube. I didn't know that. He's probably on here under other, you know, the thing about it is sometimes when you move on, you got to move on under a different name and another you know, in another area or something like that. I'm sure he's around, you know, shout out to him too. I'm sure he's around and he's probably finding his perfect peace and he should. You know, some people get so much enjoyment out of this stuff, you know. He did. Hey Chubbs. Chubbs, I've been watching some of your videos too. I see you had your baby on there. I started to comment. I hit the thumbs up though, but I didn't make a comment or anything. You came up in my in my recommendations. I was like, "Oh, look at her. Oh, your daughter is gorgeous, honey. Gorgeous. But yeah. So, y'all, do y'all see what's going on? What happened? I don't know. Where's Mookie's channel is still here, right? Doesn't Mookie still have his channel? I know Alec hit the comments. He said he was taking a break, which is good because Alec has been at this for years and it's time for Alec to just move on because I think that Alec could have a really Alec is really smart with computers and tech and stuff, and I think that Alec could have a wonderful channel, wonderful platform if he got away from the drama and just, you know, went a different direction. So yeah. I didn't know that but I isn't Mookie still around though? Yeah. Nobody. She said nobody. Anybody in the chat? Is anybody in the chat? Y'all, people was mad at my last live. Oh my God. People were very, very upset with me because I speak my mind and because I talk about what I want to talk about. So listen, we can ready to talk about some more stuff too. Listen, do y'all see what's happening in space? Mm-hmm. Have you guys been watching what's happening in the world? Have you seen that Russia is flying planes over US territories and other countries and other territories? Are y'all recognizing where we're going? And we got all of these distractions, all of these social distractions that can actually take you out of here, baby. Mm-mm-mm. But I want to talk about something a little bit more personal tonight because I think that's the reason that I went live, right? Um I made a decision a while ago, to change my focus, the things that I focused on social media, right? As far as like the drama goes. And I said, I'm letting it all go and I'm moving on. But sometimes when you let things go, things won't let you go. You know, you say sometimes when you let things go, things won't let you go. And that's a problem that is your problem. You understand what I'm saying? The reason I say it's your problem, it's not the other person's problem. It's not their problems are not for you to pay attention to. Is that because you can control what you react to, what you watch, and what you respond to. You can also control how those things make you feel, right? So sometimes you can say to somebody you're done, you've moved on, you're letting go, but they won't let it go. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. But that ain't got shit to do with you. At least for me. It don't have shit to do with me. What somebody else has to say about me don't have shit to do with me, or what somebody else thinks about me, it has absolutely nothing to do with me. And I'm saying this because you can't change the way that people think about you. You can't change the way that people feel about you. The only thing that you can control is how you treat yourself, how you react to the world and the things around you, right? And if you want good in your life, y'all, if you honestly and truly want the good things in life, you have to ignore the negativity. You got to. That's the only way the universe is going to open up and those blessings are really going to start to flow is when you ignore the negativity. Don't even let it into your psyche. Don't go to the channels, don't look at don't pay attention to anything that's going on, and it will slowly fade away. And then people will begin to see like who the real problem is. You understand what I'm saying? And what the real problem is. And people are getting tired of the same old shit. I can't speak for anybody else. I got tired of the same old shit every fucking day over and over and over again. Over and over and over again. And nothing is going to change. The fact of the matter is you have to be the change that you want to see. You know, you have to be the change that you want to see and you have to do what's best for you. And sometimes that even includes even people that you might really fuck with might fall by the wayside. Hey, Boss Man News. Hey, Denise. What Joy say? So yeah, so sometimes you have to like, and don't even think of things as a loss because you feel better. You know what I'm saying? when you don't have that energy around you and you don't have that negativity looming and all of that stuff, it's just a weight that's lifted off of your shoulders. And when you say like forgiveness is a real thing, and like I said, is for the person that's doing the forgiving. It means letting go. And then when you're really, really serious about that, that's on you. That's what you're serious about. That doesn't mean that the person that you've forgiven is going to forgive you, especially if you ain't asked for no damn forgiveness. You understand what I'm saying? So let go and let God. And I say that because I watched a little bit of Bam's live, and I'm not here to tell anybody what to do. I know that from what I saw today, from watching a little bit of Bam's live, and then somebody told me to watch somebody else's live, and I'm like, it's just too much. It's just too much. Hey, fabulous. How are you guys? It's just too much. But baby, what we are going through in this country, no, what we're going through in this world, and the division that you see, and the childish behavior, and the fact that everything is a fucking illusion, from Christianity to politics to everything is an illusion and everything is a lie. They lied about every fucking thing. The law doesn't matter. Trump is showing you that the law doesn't matter at all. There's no such thing as civil rights, at least not really, you know, because everything can be erased at the drop of, you know, a dime. Everything can just go away. And the sad part about it is that, me and my daughter, we were talking about it earlier, and I told y'all that my daughter asked me, do you think that we'll ever be slaves again, or that black folks will ever be slaves again? And I talked about that when we were talking about the Elon Musk thing. And we're going to talk about the Elon Musk a lot more too, because it's a lot of shit going on. A lot. But and I'm going to drop the link just in case anybody wants to come up here and say anything. Um but for people that think that this is about black and white, or Christian and non-Christian and stuff like that, it's bigger than all of that. And I don't think that a lot of people, especially a lot of younger people, they don't understand and recognize that we are taking so many steps backwards, and the privileges and the rights that you have today are slowly being erased. And I don't know if you guys see it or not, or paying attention to it, and how the Supreme Court is saying, they've just given Trump the right, states the right to basically change the way voting works, you know. Um redistrict Redistricting of voting basically erases certain ethnic ethnic groups' ability to vote, especially in inner cities and big cities and stuff. It's going to basically erase that. And I know some people don't even think that the right to vote is a big thing. Um and I think that the country is showing you that in a lot of ways, especially with the Trump and the way he got in by stealing it. Uh, it's so much I want to say. And I need to stop biting my tongue to try not to offend people. But pay attention to what's really happening. Y'all do y'all research, please. This stuff is way more serious than some bullshit ass drama on YouTube, and it's heartbreaking to see people so focused on like stupid shit. And I'm serious. It's heartbreaking to see people's soul. And I'm not telling anybody what to focus on. I'm just saying, if you're coming to my channel, it ain't gonna be none of that shit. Like, I'm just asking anybody if that's what you're here for, if you still here for the drama, if that's what you want to hear me talk about, kick rocks with no socks, because that's not where I'm going. That's not where my brain is anymore. Like, I freed my brain from that shit. I don't have to be there. I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about, no matter who stays or who goes. So, hey, Cynthia. And the other thing is this: when you have real love and real light in your life, and you dealing with a bunch of people that want to destroy that for you, walk away from those people. It doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you powerless. You don't appear to be afraid. You are a person that is putting your priorities in the right place. If you got people in your life that absolutely love you and want to be a part of your life, want to help elevate you, want to keep you happy, don't expose them to this shit. Don't bring them into this. And if they are brought into it, take all of yourself out. Take you out, take your loved ones out. Don't bring your loved ones around this evil ass shit on here, because as a nation, as a world, we're going to be dealing with some real shit. And I mean real devastating shit. It is likely that war is going to hit U.S. soil. Y'all think I'm lying? You better pay attention to the damn news. I'm not being crazy and I'm not overreacting. You know, love on those who love on you and ignore those motherfuckers who hate you. The only thing they want to do is pull you down, pull you out your square, have you focusing on distractions. And it's designed that way, especially for certain ethnic groups. It's designed to keep you, as long as you're divided, you're never going to come together. You're never going to see things for what it is. You're going to be pointing the fingers at each other while everybody else is building around you, and you thinking you getting something because you getting some goddamn subscribers on YouTube. What the fuck can some damn YouTube subscribers do for you in your real fucking life? What can they do for you? And let's just be real. If you're not making thousands and thousands of dollars a month on YouTube, you ain't making no money. None. If you got to be on this bitch every day begging and shit, talking about people hit the cash, you're not making enough money to actually really for it to make a difference like that. So that's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to be a killjoy. I'm just being me. I have to watch. Don't have to watch. So, but hey, Shadow. Yeah. I was gonna do a live with me and my daughters. We were gonna come on here and we all sat down and talked about it. I'm like, no, fuck that. No. This shit right here, like, some shit is just too precious to like hand it off to just like this vile and disgusting energy. It's some badass energy. Some bad energy. Hey, Mad Dog. It's some bad energy out here on these YouTube streets. And I think that when you see it, you'll see it. The people that can't let that drama go, that always want to fight, that want to fuss and cuss and want to just be in constant beef with people. And you watching other people's channels and shit and trying to make up reasons to beef with them and all of that stuff, because that's what and hurt people. When you're not hurt no more and when you're trying to heal yourself, you don't want to be around a bunch of just Mm-mm. I was telling somebody earlier on the phone, I was like, you can't no. It's like certain content is like a prison, right? You got the fucking key. You have it. You keep on opening up the fucking bars and going back into the goddamn cell and closing the bars. How dumb is that? Like, how dumb is that? I am free, but I'm going to turn my fat ass back around, walk back into the motherfucking prison, open up the goddamn bars, and go back in the cell and lock myself back in. No, fuck that. You can have it. You can have that shit. Because listen, you live there. I don't. You know? Y'all know what I'm saying? You don't let people keep you there. You don't have to watch their channels. You don't have to hear what people say. You know, I think been the most helpful thing for me, because y'all know I'm telling you, if I hear it, I can't edit myself. I told myself I tried. I'm like last year, the beginning of this year, and even up into a couple of months ago, especially after Luan passed, I wanted to come outside so damn bad, y'all. Ooh. Oh, I mean, because I had some, I wanted to come outside so bad. And I said, well, who wants it more? Them or me? Them. You know, like, what is it going to change? Like, why would you allow, like, your life to be, or like your traumas to be weaponized against you by people who you know damn well can't stand your guts, who you know damn well would love to see you in pain? Why give people that? Y'all understand what I'm saying? Why give them that? Why engage with motherfuckers and then you sitting up, you trying to prove something to who? Who the fuck are you trying to prove something to? Motherfuckers that ride with you, they ride with you. You know what I'm saying? They ride with you. And then the ones that don't, they're not supposed to. You're not supposed to have the support of everybody. That's asinine to think that you're supposed to have everybody's fucking support. The only thing that you should ever want in life is true support. Real, genuine support, not some bullshit. Motherfuckers is hanging with you just because, or because they got a common enemy. You know what I'm saying? You want genuine support. Like when you going through some shit, you want to be able to pick up the phone and have an actual conversation with a bitch or a man or whoever, and not think that it's going to end up back on the YouTube streets. That's the kind of support that you want. You know what I'm saying? You don't want your conversations to be weaponized and your family to be pulled apart by motherfuckers that you support. So find out who your tribe is, and if your tribe is one other person, or if your tribe is just you, that's who you rock with. That's who you give your time to. That's who you give your energy to. And stop sitting around and trying to prove something to motherfuckers that don't give a shit about you, your life, or your motherfucking family. Do you hear me? Don't give it to them anymore. Shit, that's all I'm saying. And the other thing is this, it's kind of like, when you know somebody wants to see you, when you know that that's the only reason that motherfuckers click on your motherfucking channel, is because they want to see you. They want to see, oh, you hurting today? Or are you sad today? Or are you, who you beefing with? And then they want to stir the pot with that shit. You are their fucking entertainment. Do you want to be somebody else's entertainment, or do you want to entertain? Do you want to be somebody else's content, or do you want to make your own content? You understand what I'm saying? Do you really want to thrive on this platform? The people who thrive, they ignore the bullshit. Because that bullshit that's going on, those channels are not growing like that. If your goal is to grow on social media, if that's your goal, that level of drama, trauma, the doxing, the harassing, the threatening, the bullshit, the lies, the plays, that's not the way to do it. It's just not, you're not going to get no sponsors, because that's the way people making money. They getting these sponsors. Their channels are growing. They're, even if it is a channel that's based on like maybe drama, it doesn't go to the level of doxing. I see content creators on here. They have 1 million subscribers. They'll have a panel with 10 people on it talking shit all night long. But it's one thing they not doing. They not going after people's personal family. They not doxing people. They might be talking shit about people, but they stand right here on YouTube and all of that. You don't see personal documents up. You don't see them coming after people's kids and all of that shit. Yeah, they talking shit and they going back and forth. They might even be cursing a lot and stuff, but they're not going to the lowest of the low. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that's some pitiful shit. That's some pitiful shit. And mm-mm, I can't. I can't. Now, the thing that I will say is you can't stop nobody from talking shit about you. You can't. You can't stop nobody from doxing you on the internet or anywhere else. You can't do it. The only thing that you can do, and you can't stop anybody from talking about your kids or your family or trying to insert themselves or making it about your personal life, taking it off of YouTube. You can't stop any of that. The only thing that you can do is rise above it. When you meet it, when you greet it with the same energy, you are no better than the next person. No better. When you meet that foul, disgusting shit with the same level of energy, you are no better than that person. So, and I learned that the hard way. I'm being serious about that. I learned that the hard way. I never, ever, ever, ever want to be viewed like that. Nope. I don't ever want to come out here and do no shit like that. Ever. To nobody's kids, to their family, to their deceased loved ones. Never, ever, ever. So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that, and it might feel good at the time that you're doing it. It might feel good, but that black mark is on you, not on the person that you doxing. That black mark is on you. And you thinking that you looking good by doing it. No, you're looking weak, because that's the weakest thing that you can do. That means that you've lost in every other arena. You can't intellectually battle with somebody. You can't battle with somebody about the social aspects. You can't battle with somebody about the world. You can't battle with somebody about actual events that happen right here on this platform. You got to take it off this platform and insert yourself into their real lives. It makes you know better. And it really doesn't matter who did it first. It doesn't matter. Because after a while, everybody looks the same. Everybody that's yelling back and forth, they all look the same. And people don't give a shit who started it, to be honest. People don't care who started it. The only person that cares, yeah. Yeah. You can't stop anybody from talking about you. But guess what you can do? You cannot listen to it. You can stop. And I'm telling y'all from my own personal experience, it really helps when you don't listen at all. You don't click on the channels. You don't watch to see what they're posting. You block them. It really, really helps. And when you have people that come and bring you that stuff, you just stop talking to them. Because it's kind of like when people understand that, and shout out to my mods and shout out to everybody, because y'all are really helping me through this. When you tell people that you want to free yourself from something, you really know the people that care about you. You know the people that care about you, because they won't bring you that shit. They won't bring you that mess. They won't come in your ear. Oh, girl, I heard, even though they heard it. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's being said, people, but people care about you and what your path is, because they're not bringing you that mess, you know? So that's what I have to say. You know, I think that and you know, and I need to say this too. People will tell you shit because they do care about you. They will. And some people might think that, oh yeah, she want to hear it. She really, or they want to hear it. They just saying that they don't publicly. But if you tell them privately, listen, I'm serious. That's not something that I want to know about. And then they stop bringing it to you. That's your friend. That's your rider. That's somebody that really cares about you, you know, because they're respecting your boundaries. And the fact of the matter is that when you say that you're getting away from stuff like the drama and all of that kind of stuff, you're actually protecting your own mental health. You know, you're protecting your own mental health. When you follow and you chase the things that edify you or educate you or enlighten you or help you through life, you know, those are the things that feed you. The drama is not healthy. It tears you down and it keeps you stagnant. Stagnant. So ain't no growth in that shit, you know, especially not emotionally. So um but the thing that I am gonna say, you know what, I'm about to drop this link because and I hope that somebody named Bambi comes up here because I really like to have a conversation with her. Even though we have even though we got each other's numbers, you know, but I heard her live earlier, and some of it, and I care about her, you know, care about Truth Is, you know, I know that they were going through something, and sister.
Sister, hey, sister. Hold on, I gotta show you something. Hold on, I gotta show you something.
Okay.
Hold on, I gotta show you something. Hold on. I was not playing. I was not playing. I was not playing. Don't play with her, okay? I was not playing.
This girl come with the snacks.
Listen, I'm not playing with y'all. Don't
Snacks.
play with her. This is new. This is new. And these is just fire. So oh, and I got me a little pickle too. Boom. Big Papa. Don't play with her, okay? Don't play with her.
She
Okay.
come with the snacks.
Now I got something else. Okay, knock knock.
Who's there?
Imagine Dragon.
Imagine dragging who?
Imagine dragging these nuts across your face.
I walked right into that one. See, she always do this shit. I walk right into that one. Bitch, you got nuts? You got nuts, bitch?
Wait.
Nah, she got nuts. Okay.
Oh shit. Oh, jeez, Louise, that was funny as shit. Hey, boo.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, girl. Hey, everybody in the chat. Hey, y'all. Oh
Man,
shit. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
please don't go.
I'm not going. I'm definitely not going.
Please. I'm begging you. You and Truth Is like y'all on such positive paths and everything. And I just see so much, like Truth is so creative, and oh my God. I just see so much in you. Going up that of you. I want to look deeper.
Oh shit. Y'all don't listen to her, okay? I don't know what is wrong with her right now. Jesus.
Girl. Girl.
Wait, a troll is drama in the Wait, a
Because
troll
you
said
know
it's drama in the in the bingo community. What? How's there drama in the bingo community?
no,
What, boo?
listen.
Go ahead.
A
I'm
troll.
listening.
I believe this drama in the bingo community because I am heavily into the Christian community now, the especially the Christian nationalist community. And baby, if you talking about God, is there's no more drama than there is in the damn Christian community. So
That's
yeah,
crazy.
bingo, yeah. Cause honey, watching that stuff over there, it's like, what the hell is going on with the world? And what's
Well,
so sad?
I can believe it. I can believe it because I'm in the scratch off community and they be having
Thank you,
drama over there
JJ.
too.
JJ. JJ. Oh, JJ. I wanted to see. Look, I say this to JJ. He gonna be cussing me out tomorrow, but guess what? I don't care. JJ, love on your wife. Ignore all of this stuff. Ignore all. I can't tell you what to do, but just man, enjoy your newlywed status and let the mess go. What you can't tell mama what to do, so don't be mad now. Like just like Bam, don't be mad. Don't be mad. Truth is, I just want to see better for all of y'all, everybody. Honestly, you know, just want to see
Hey, Joker Kid. Nah, you good, UP. I appreciate that. Like you was just saying, you was just talking about, like the people that really, when you have real support and real love and such things as that. Um, I know who really fucks with me and who really supports me, and that's why I've really been doing something different and not really trying to engage in all of the bullshit. My live I did today, I had to do that because I had to get that out. The live I did the other day, addressing the other thing, I had to get that out. Some things I'm not coming as feeding into the drama as much as I'm trying to protect my peace and get it off my conscience and get it off my mind and my heart so I can move on. Because somebody can do something, I might not respond and react to it right then. It might take me a little bit, but it's
Mhm.
not what you do, it's how you do it. So when I come out here and I'm, oh, bitch, this pussy asshole, this, blah, 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 people that seem to not understand what I'm saying. So now when I come out here and I'm respectfully addressing certain things that are bothering me that happened to me, you understand what I'm saying? Then it's like, okay, there's no rebuttal. There's, people are stopping doing the things that they were doing. And, so it's like, it's not what I was doing, it's how I was doing it. So now when I do things, when I do have to address something, just address it in a way where it's gonna get to somebody's head so they will stop doing what they was doing. So you won't keep being brought up in stupid things, and so the drama won't continue to look like it's following around you or surrounding you because of your past or because of things that you went through. And you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a level of elevation for me because
Mhm.
once I get it out and I let it go, I'm done with it. I don't care who else holds on to it. I said what I said today and I'm done. Just like I said what I said the other day and I'm done. But just know this, I said what I said and I stand on what I said and I mean what I said.
Yeah,
I didn't
and even
go
though
ahead.
I don't know all of the details, I definitely I think that you should be able to say what you want to say. But my argument is when you know that that's what the people that are coming at you want, and if that's not really what, like, if it's what you want, bitch, get your shit off. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
right, right.
if that's really what you want, I say if that's really, because when it's really what I want, bitch, I'm going to get my shit off. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? But if it's what another bitch want and I don't want it, I'm not going anymore. You know what I'm
And
saying?
see, that's why I'm doing things different because at the end of the day, motherfuckers want me to come out here and blah blah blah, bitch, this, and go in. They don't want me to
Right.
come out here being calm, cool, and collective about it and actually gathering myself and gathering my thoughts and presenting things the way they should be presented instead of the way that I know people want me to be. Because that was a lot of my issue. I was doing what other people wanted me to do because that's what everybody wanted to see. I can't be a people pleaser all the time. I got to please myself first.
But see, I'm gonna tell you, when I was in that shit, I wanted it. I wanted that shit. I
Well,
ain't
I
even
no, no,
gonna
no,
lie, bitch.
no. I'm saying no now. As far as like me, now I did want the beef and the drama, but now it's to a point where I don't
Yeah,
want it. It's what other
I
people want.
enjoyed
So
it.
I'm gonna give.
I like.
Go ahead. Wait, what happened?
Yeah, let them argue at the wall and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right, and that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. So I address. Can you hear me?
Hey, Nicole. Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. So
Can you
yeah,
hear me?
it's yeah, I can hear you. I think it's a delay.
Okay.
I
Go
don't know,
ahead.
child. But yeah, no, I'm doing things the way that I want to do things instead of how I was thinking or knowing that people wanted me to do things. You understand what I'm saying? So now it's not, and I don't mean to say this to sound like a bitch. It's not about everybody else no more. But I can't make you happy if I'm not happy with myself, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So how
Yeah,
I'm gonna come out here and entertain somebody if I'm not okay with the entertainment that I'm giving myself? And I just became to the fact where I don't like the shit that I was doing. And once I seen it for myself, from myself, I seen it for
right.
myself, from myself, and it made me not like the things I was doing. So the only person that could change that is who? Me. And that's what I'm
Yep.
doing.
Yep.
And
Yep.
this is the way I have to do it to change things because I can't hold on. I can't say I'm changing myself and hold on to something that eventually is going to build up in my mind and have me thinking and feeling some type of way that once I have changed, that's going to make me go backwards if I come out here and want to address it way after I done made changes. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. I
So
think
I
the
can't.
problem with a lot of this stuff is that people, it's so like all of this stuff is just so habit forming, and it takes time to break certain habits. But
Right?
once you get that out of your system, it's
It's
kind of
out of your system. Right.
it's out of your system. And then when you are able to step away from it and you look at it, you're like, what the fuck was I thinking?
And
You know
that's
what I'm
what I
saying? It's kind
seen.
of like my brain was like in a shit soup for years. Like,
Right.
what in
Right.
the hell was I thinking? Like, when you know that you're better than something, and you know that you're smarter than something, and you know you have more to offer the world than that, like you start looking at yourself like, bitch, were you in a fucking trance or something? Like,
Right, bitch. Was you going off to see the wizard, bitch, on the yellow brick road? Like
exactly.
the fuck? What the fuck was you doing, you weirdo? Like, bitch, you just as
You,
weird as the motherfuckers you calling weird.
bro,
Like,
you
come on,
weirder. No, you weirder than the motherfuckers you calling weird because you got some actual like
sense.
education, like you know shit, like for real. And I'm talking about like everybody on this motherfucker knows shit. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? That you can help that shit grow. Like stuff that has nothing to do with somebody else's business and somebody
right,
else's life and who somebody else is fucking and who somebody else is living with it, whether or not they got a job and whether or not they live with their mama, who is they home, all of that weird ass shit that don't make a difference.
right.
Don't make a difference. So it's kind of
Is
like
anybody in the chat?
everybody in the chat.
Hey, you guys. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to. I had to. Sorry.
Troll said she was behind. She was 20 minutes behind.
Damn, 20 minutes. God damn, we done been live 20 minutes already.
We done been live 43 minutes.
What? I'm talking about when look, time flies when you're having fun, baby. You hear me?
I know, I know.
Spencer, what you laughing at? Spencer, don't be in the chat laughing. You just in the chat laughing. All I see is Spencer and laughing faces. What you laughing at, Spencer? What's so funny? Huh? What's so funny? Let me stop playing with Spencer. She gonna get that belt and I'm gonna have to go run and hide.
But you know what the good part about like all of this stuff is that you could sit back and you see how much people need
Yep.
your energy, more than you ever needed theirs. They need your, like some people, like when you have that feeder mentality,
Mm-hmm.
some people need certain energy to be around or be involved or something. And even if you're not around, they're gonna make it about you.
Right.
It's gonna eventually, they're going to try to make it about you. You could be doing something totally different in a whole nother realm, but it's going to eventually like, oh, it's about that person.
And that's what I said earlier on my live. I said, you know what? It's so crazy when you're not a part of none of the bullshit. But even though you know your name's gonna come up because of things you've done in your past, things you've been involved with, or whatever the case may be. But when you don't listen when you don't care, like when you genuinely don't listen to certain people, places, and you don't listen or go to and fuck with, certain people, places, and things.
Hmm.
That's the only way you can really, really, really change. You have to change your people, your places, and the things that you do. That's where your change starts at. It starts within yourself, and with it being within yourself, you have to change certain people, places, and things. And that's what I've really started doing. Like
And
for real, for real.
the sad part is when they follow you to where your new place is, or they try to become a part of, like, they make what you're talking about or what you're doing, they start like following that and doing
Right.
that too. And you know it's to be antagonistic, but the thing about it is you have to keep your eye on the prize. You have to focus on what
Absolutely.
it is you need to do, Bam. That's real talk.
Hey,
That's
Miss Virginia.
Hey, Miss Virginia.
And I feel that, and I love that for me, and I love this for you too, UP. Like honestly, I love this for you. I love the way you're going. I love the things you're doing because you're standing on it. You understand what I'm saying? You're not backtracking. You're not backpedaling and pussy popping, as people would say. You understand what I'm saying? Like you're really
Right,
doing it. And like I told the reason why I haven't did the power awareness panel is because there's still a few more doors that I need to shut before I open up new people to new things when it comes to my channel. Because it's still a shaky environment and I can't have no new things on an unsturdy foundation. So I'm not gonna do that to certain people, but it is still coming. Don't think it's not gonna happen. I just need to close a few more doors and make sure that I'm at peace with things that have happened to me. They're not
hmm,
about nobody else.
right.
It's
Yeah.
about me.
And you know what? And I understand exactly what you're saying, Bam. And the thing about it is like you have to get certain things. I know for me, I had to get certain things out of my system, and I had to let certain things go. Like that's why I say, that there's I don't know if anybody understands, but I think I understand now. There's a certain power in forgiveness, and when I was doing that live and talking about forgiveness, there's a certain power in forgiveness, but it doesn't give the power to the person that you're
It gives the
forgiving.
power to
It
you.
gives the power to you, because
Mhm.
what you're able to do is, like, no matter how that person or those people or anybody that you forgive, no matter how they're feeling or how they're processing it or what they're dealing with, that ain't got shit to do
Mhm.
with you. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, hey, listen, I'm moving on. I done forgave you. I'm healing myself. Your
Absolutely.
healing don't have nothing to do with anybody else.
Because
You
ain't nobody else gonna be able to heal you but you.
Exactly. Exactly.
UP can't heal me. She can help me heal, but she can't heal me. I have to do that for myself. Like she could be right there supporting me, have my back 100% the way she does and the way I do her. But we can't heal each other. We can help each other heal, but we
Right.
can't heal each other.
Right. And then the other thing is that you actually take a deeper look at yourself, and you realize, well, for me, I
Girl,
took a
yeah, me too. A definitely deeper look, and I seen some things I just did not like about myself.
right. I took a deeper look at myself, and I'm like, girl, like
What the hell are you doing?
and
Like
you like girl, like don't front. Like you was in the shit because you wanted to be in this shit. Didn't
exactly, not
nobody
because
didn't nobody pull you in the shit, didn't know, because you could
exactly.
have walked away from the very beginning.
Yep,
You don't know none of these people. You could have walked away from the very beginning. At any time anybody new came your way that wanted to engage with you, you could have walked away from that too.
yep.
So you did those things because you wanted to do
Cause
those
you
things.
want, yep,
You can't sit up and blame. So I'm not the one. I'm not getting ready to sit up here and blame anybody else for my behaviors, because I did what the fuck I wanted to
you better say
do.
that shit, sis.
You know
Absolutely.
the fuck I wanted to do. So that's and said what the hell I wanted to say.
Hey, you better say that shit.
So
Come on now. Ain't nobody putting them words in my mouth. Ain't nobody making me feel like that. I did that shit myself because that's what the fuck I wanted to do.
right,
Or
right,
either, or because I was having to defend myself. But as far
yeah.
as defending
But
yourself,
the thing about it is that
you
you
don't
don't.
always have to defend yourself.
Right, you don't. You
I
don't.
mean, I know you want to because you know you don't want to look like no punk or whatever, but you don't have to. You don't owe a motherfucker nothing.
But let me ask you a question. When you say you don't want to look like a punk, who are you looking like a punk to? The reality of it is you don't know any of these people. And none of these
But
people really know you.
look,
None of, no,
we understand that, UP. We understand that. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
some people don't understand that. Some people feel like
And why
they
would you
have
care
to.
about like that? You have to think like, why do you really, really care about what a group of strangers thinks? You
See,
know?
I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't. That's why a lot of
Yeah.
the stuff that I've been through on YouTube, some of this shit
Hmm.
I don't even address. Some of this shit I don't even know about. I've heard about it, but I don't know. I didn't see it in time. I didn't go like it or look at it or none of that shit
Yeah.
because
That's
I
how it
don't.
was with my last live because when I was live, somebody else was live, and then when I got off live, the people's like, something was said about your kids, and I'm like, girl, I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it, and it was because it wasn't intended for me to hear. You know what I'm saying? At
Exactly.
that point in my, it wasn't for me to hear. It wasn't my fight. It's the
Right.
person that has that issue. Is their fight. You know what I'm
And they
saying?
ain't fighting with me. They fighting with their damn self.
Exact, because I was fighting with myself. That's the thing,
Exactly.
damn. Because
Come on, UP. You
exactly,
better say, girl, look, we got all excited and shit.
girl. Yes.
But it's the truth though. And when you realize it, that makes it even more like, oh my God, like what like what have you been doing all this time? You were mad at yourself. Because
Yeah.
and then sometimes you'll get mad at yourself for even engaging in bullshit like that. Because I've done engaged in some bullshit, and when I got done with it, I'm like, damn, bitch, why did you even do that? You could have went about it this way, this way, this way. But this is how you chose to go about it when you know you're better than that. And
Mm-hmm.
now you're questioning yourself. Like, damn,
Mm-hmm.
okay, well, am I ever gonna get away from this? Yeah, you're gonna get away from it, bitch, because you got to start with you first. That goes back to me saying it starts with you. It don't
Right.
start with nobody else. I don't give a fuck what Jack, Jill, and Johnny's over here talking about. They could
Mm-hmm.
be saying that they could be saying about you, your dead parents, your family dog, the cat down the street. It don't matter. The family fish. Say what you want to say, bitch. Because if I ain't listening to it, I ain't got nothing to respond to. I ain't got nothing to talk about anything that has anything to do with what y'all was talking about first when y'all brought me up.
Right.
So I'm not doing it. I don't have to engage in bullshit to get my point across and to make people understand what I am doing and what I'm trying not to do no more. And if you really got that love and support, they gonna rock with you no matter what you're doing. And that's why I fucks with y'all. Because that's what y'all have showed me. That's what y'all have done with me. And I respect it and I love it.
Oh, we love you, girl. You know we got you.
I definitely do.
Listen, a
That's one
troll
thing. If
said,
I don't know nothing else, I know you peeing. I know you peeing. Y'all know y'all got me. I know that for a fact. And the bitch can't tell me no different. Okay, go
that's
ahead. Trust
right.
that way.
Said Huggy used to call it energy vampires,
Energy vampires.
and
Yep.
that's the thing. Like Huggy was one of the first people that told me, shout out to Huggy. He was one of the first people that told me like like this is a never ending cycle. Like you got to free yourself. Like why are you even
Exactly.
engaging with these people? And other people have said it too. I ain't gonna say everybody's name, but we didn't have people come on the panel and actually say it.
Right.
So you know. But the thing about it is, it's like you gotta. A lot of times, you have to understand that there's personal healing that you have to do that
Yep.
doesn't have anything to do with anybody on YouTube. And the reason that I say that certain people need to guard themselves and protect their own personal peace is because you've had your own traumas. And bam, you've told your story here on social media. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You've had your own traumas in real life prior to even hitting this red app. You know what I'm saying? So when you come out here and you share your story and you share your life, those things tend to be weaponized against you. So that's ongoing, whether you know it or not. Whether you know it or not, even though you've healed from that kind of stuff and you've moved on, whether you know it or not, psychologically, that's still re-traumatizing
Yep.
part of your psyche. And
Yep.
when you introduce that to yourself over and over and over again, it hurts like your soul. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you
Right.
putting yourself in a
It's like
situation.
to be honest with you, I wish I would have never told my story. Never. I wish I would have never told my story on YouTube because of how it was weaponized, used against me, and twisted and made up shit from what I said, and the things that they did, and ran with it and twisted and made it like it was some vicious fucking, like I was a fucking killer, like I killed the president or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I sometimes I do now. It's also times that I'm glad I told my story because the motherfucker might
Hmm.
not come out here and say they understand or they've been through it, but I know it
Hmm.
touched somebody and somebody was able to learn something from my story, or it helped somebody in some type of way. But it also was a negative for me as much as it was a positive for me. But sometimes I also feel like it was more negative than positive because some of the shit I've been through, a motherfucker don't want to admit that they did some of the things I did. And I get that. I
Right.
get that wholeheartedly because I done did some shit, good and bad. But my good
Mhm.
outweighs my bad, so I don't give a fuck what nobody's got to say about
But let me tell you something. When we get off of here, I'm gonna send you some channels that you can go to.
it.
Don't share
I
with
won't, I
anybody.
won't, I
Yeah,
won't,
but I'm gonna send you some places that you can go because what I found is there's a lot of healthy people on this app. Not everybody is unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? And there are actual there not everybody gets trolled, everybody gets a little drama, but there are actually good people
right.
who like really, know the value of honesty and and coming together and community. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm going
I need to send you a link too that you can't share with nobody. I want to bring you where I told you I'd be at.
okay.
Just
Yeah,
so because they do certain things that you like, and it's a funny little spot. And we get serious, it's serious sometimes. Sometimes we just laugh and kick it, but I think you'll like it. I mean, you don't have to pop down or nothing like that. Just come check it out and see how you feel about
yeah.
it. And if you like it, hop down and just say hey, or what, you know what I'm saying, whatever. It's just
Mhm.
cool. It's a vibe over there, for real, for real. But I'm just
Mhm.
not sharing that with nobody, and that's something that I don't like because the people that I'm rocking with, or that I'm supporting right now, they're trying to build and they do so much good content. I know if I shared, they would get the traction that they need, and I can't even do that because of how many people out here really despise me and would really go and try to fuck up somebody else's channel just because they have me there.
Right.
You understand
And
what I'm
that's
saying?
that's exactly what would happen. So you gotta
Right.
protect you gotta protect their channel and protect what actually feeds you right now, what's helping you, get healthy and all of that.
And I
So
love
yeah.
it. Y'all don't even understand how I fucking love it over there. They love on me. I love on them. I love it. I do want to bring. If I had like direct lines to a lot of y'all, I would definitely share the link and have y'all come over there because I know y'all ain't gonna share. I know y'all ain't gonna do no weird shit because I fuck with y'all. Y'all fuck with me, and if we go somewhere together new. I know y'all know how to act. You understand? Until y'all get comfortable, then we can act up and show our asses and all of that stuff. But after, and guess what? They gonna be cool with it because we're not bringing no drama. We're not bringing no
Right.
bullshit. We're bringing fun and healthy conversations and stuff like
Right.
that because that's what it's about.
Yeah.
It breaks my heart that I can't share stuff like that with y'all because I want y'all to come have fun with me too.
Listen, I'm on one of the Christian channels, right? And they talk mess. They be a little messy and stuff, little back and forth, have little panels and stuff, and talk and stuff, but they be talking mess, right? But the one thing that the channel holder, he says like they're like if you coming out no don't go outside of the content. Like what we're talking about, that's what we're talking about. We're not talking about
Right.
nobody's personal life. We're not talking about nobody's family. We're not, that's something that we're never ever going to do on the channels, and that I respect it. And he'll kick you out. He didn't unmodded somebody because they said somebody's government name in his chat. He done unmodded them and told them they can't mod no more. And he's very, very serious about like protecting his own like image and his moral
And you know
boundaries.
what? And that's how it is. Where I be at too. They don't take no, like, you ain't coming in there playing on their tops like that, playing with none of their people. They're executing that shit at the door. But I can't even let somebody get their foot anywhere near the front door. But you can't even walk down the street. You understand what I'm saying? And that's I gotta prevent that to protect me and the channel holders. You know what I mean? And it is fucked up that we have to do that. And it's crazy. We shouldn't have to do that. But as soon as you share it, they gonna see you type in the chat one time or see that you shared it, and baby, they gonna be everywhere. They gonna be all up in there trolling, putting names, doing this, doing that,
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
make people think about you a different kind of way. Baby, listen, anywhere I go, I should be able to share because I tell everybody when I first spoke with somebody, look, this is the shit I've done, this is the shit I'm going through, this is what might happen. You know, I come with a warning label. I let everybody
Mm-hmm.
know that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because
Well,
I do come with a warning label. Fucking with me, listen, I got side effects. And then it's fucked up because they're not even my own side effects that I put on people.
yeah.
I like my medicine to not have side effects. I want you to have a headache and take a little bit of BAM and your headache's gone away. Not your
Mm-hmm.
headache's gone away, but now you over here and you're hallucinating and you shitting on yourself. And no, I don't want you to end up getting fucking your hair falling out or your fucking toenails falling. No,
Yeah.
I don't want
Listen,
that.
I'm gonna tell you this. I was watching Philly Phil because she still doing the Dr. Umar content, right?
She loves that
Girl,
man.
she loved Dr. Umar. So I was watching her channel a little bit. Was it yesterday? I found out they doxing her in a whole nother community. Somebody then slipped her information.
Yep, to the people over there that don't like
To the-
Dr. Umar.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, and I'm like,
I
oh my
always,
god, like,
see,
girl,
look.
I felt so bad for her.
Yeah, me too.
So bad for her. And then look what Joyce said. Joyce said that they'll come in and they'll troll backwards. They slip in and try to be cool with you first, and then they start trolling you.
Yeah,
You
they
just
try to
don't
be
know.
cool. They try to be cool with the content creator that you're cool with to spite you. No, bitch, that ain't gonna happen. See, you ain't gonna be able to come where I'm at because I already laid my law down there. I've already made my path with these people.
Now
So
see,
you
you know what? I wouldn't if somebody found out, one of my ops found out where I was and they came in and started trying to be cool with the content creator and that content creator went for it, I would think that that was, for me, the way I'm looking at things now, I'm being honest with you. The way I'm looking at things now, I would think that that was a gift, because if you can go with that light, if you can actually go with something that I know to be dark, then your channel really isn't the place for me. You know what I'm
know
saying?
what? That's
I
a good
do
way to look at it.
I do need to move on. Like to me, you can have it because if they were a problem for me, eventually they're gonna be a problem for you too. And I don't
That's
want to
right.
be there. And the other thing is this: I don't want to be in areas where the people that I don't want to fuck with are anymore. I just don't. I don't want to be. I'm not one of those people that wants to make nice with people that try to destroy me on my. I don't ever want to
Right.
go backwards. You know what I'm saying? It's not about, I don't want nothing bad for you to happen. You to have your life. Just don't have it around me.
Just
So,
don't have it around me. Right. Do what you want to
I
do,
know
bitch.
what
Don't
this
bring that
world
shit
is
around
so
me. I don't
damn
want to have nothing to do with it.
right. Go ahead and do you. Just don't have it around. Just don't do you around me. That's all
Right.
I'm saying.
Right.
That's
Absolutely.
it. But
Y'all,
listen at her. She eating a salted caramel Twix and talking about it in the damn chat.
look,
Mm-mm-mm.
y'all ain't tried it. Y'all gotta try this bitch. This bitch is GOOD good, okay? Letting y'all see it. I'm putting y'all up on game. Don't say Bam ain't never gave you nothing, okay? Mm-hmm. Fire, try it. Mm-hmm.
She's
Get with
so
it.
crazy. Salted caramel Twix.
That shit is good. I didn't think it was gonna be good, but this bitch is good.
But
Mm.
yeah.
And it's only 200 calories per pack, okay? Let's go.
Y'all in the bushes, hit the thumbs up. Go
Is
ahead, hit the
anybody in the
thumbs up.
chat?
Anybody in the
I
chat?
know y'all in the bushes
Trolling us with-
trolling us with
Yeah, she
snacks.
trolling us with snacks.
Hey, listen, don't be hating on me.
Trolling us with snacks.
I told you, P, already, girl. I went to the store and got all my snacks. I was ready for your live, okay?
Yeah.
And then it said 35 minutes. I said, oh no, this is going to be the longest 35 minutes of my life.
I want to go on record and say I fuck with everybody, even the people that's beefing with I fuck with Beefy. I fuck with all of y'all. So y'all know who I don't fuck with. That ain't changed.
Y'all know
But
where it feels good to actually be able to say, Bam ain't beefing with nobody. If you are beefing with Bam, you are really beefing with yourself. Cause I'm a cool motherfucker. And if somebody wants to beef with me, y'all
Right.
crazy as hell. Cause I like me, I love me, and other motherfuckers like and love me. So if you is beefing with Bam, you beefing with your damn self. Cause I'm a cool motherfucker. Okay, that's all I gotta say.
Hmm.
And beef,
So bam,
I'm tired of beef. I need some chicken or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of beef.
bam.
But
Let me ask you
yeah.
a question. Have you been watching any of like the stuff about space and
No, but I want to.
Mm.
Cause
Have
you
any
got
of y'all in the chat been watching any of what's happening in the universe and the space and all of that stuff? I ain't gonna talk about politics and religion right now.
and
But
the aliens is coming. Y'all, the aliens is coming. Don't. I hate y'all say that shit's dead. The aliens is coming. Okay, they coming and they gonna get us.
y'all they got
Did I just start something?
yeah. Yeah, because now listen, I could talk about that for hours. I really could. I could talk about
But
that.
I do want to, when you do, you know, see things like that, I do want you to send them to me so I can watch it and we can come live and talk about it because I do believe that it's very important to put that type of knowledge out here because it is a lot of people such as myself that hasn't seen that. And bitch, I could be in here talking to you and they could be having crashing stars and aliens outside and I wouldn't know shit about it.
Yeah, they had two stars collide and it caused a huge explosion in space. At the same simultaneously, it was two earthquakes that happened in India on
And y'all
and
know that them earthquakes is what caused them tsunamis. Them tsunami
tsunamis. Yeah,
yeah, them
tsunamis.
things. Yep. And I'm
Yeah.
all around water, so we need to really watch that. Cause baby, if I see a bunch of water coming like that, bitch, I can swim, but I ain't swimming through that. That shit's gonna take me all the way out. Gone. Okay.
It's certain things that are happening and listen, it's very, very interesting. Very, very
And
interesting.
it's actually very, very serious. And I'm up here like joking about it, but I'm like it scares me. That's why I think I try to joke about it because I don't really want to think about it, even though I know it is real and I know that it can happen at any time.
Yeah.
Like if I'm gonna die, I just rather die. I don't want to know I'm about to die.
The thing about it is I think if it was like alien life forces, they're definitely far more advanced than we are here on earth, right? Because they know about us and we're finding out about them. And I think it's because the government has kept us blind about a lot of stuff. They don't want to share it with us because they want to try to figure out the technology. But
Yes.
what's so interesting is that a lot of people don't know is that the I hate to call Mr. Orange Man, Agent Orange over there.
I was about to
He
say something, but I'm gonna be quiet.
he
Toupee Terry.
called all of the exactly called all of the generals and all of these people together for basically for war talk, right? But they
Right.
involved the space police, this little space police thing that he had.
Wait a minute. Is the space police is it like a little robot or something?
No,
It's a human being that's
it's
in space
actually
controlling.
military for space.
Okay, so wait a minute. Wait a minute. See, this
We
this is
have
where
a space military, and what I didn't know is that a lot of countries have military forces for space.
I thought it was only one space. I thought the whole world there was only one space. How is there different spaces?
No. Okay. So we have
I know there's different planets, but
yeah,
different.
we have one universe, but there are multiple universes and there are multiple galaxies. And so we're not the only, galaxy or the only.
I thought there was only one space in the whole world, and that's just outer space.
No,
I know there's different planets like there's Saturn, Venus, Uranus, Mars, Pluto, all of that shit, right? But they said Pluto's not a planet. But I had wait, so okay, never mind. Go ahead, y'all. Just go ahead because I got
no,
questions.
what?
I
No,
have
there's other galaxies and there's other universes. That's even in the Bible though, because God created the heavens, plural, and the earth. So,
boom. Okay,
so
no, we're not going there. Never mind. I would keep that.
no,
But
I'm saying, but there are
no,
many.
I was gonna ask something because I thought it was only like there was only one heaven and one hell. Like, and I get it, because I've seen it says the heavens, but I never mind. Let's not talk about. Okay, go back to the aliens and shit. The space stars crashing and shit.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, Urban, I've been watching
Hey,
What Attack
Urban.
Space.
You
Too
said,
small.
listen. Oh, Urban, you been watching it too? Oh, Urban. Urban
You
is
see?
panel
Did you read what he
time.
said?
It's panel time. Urban, we got to have a panel. Hey, Joyce,
Hey,
you got
Joyce,
to talk about this. Urban, you down?
did you see? Did you read what he said though? UP?
He said two small supernova at the same time, two earthquakes back to back, three eye atlas collision course. Yes. Uh-huh.
With the Milky Way.
And that's true. All of that's true. Everything he said is absolutely true. And it's Urban. Wait, did you see the other anomaly? Because they're calling it an anomaly now that is 400 times bigger than Three Eye Atlas. It just showed up on satellite today. 400 times bigger than Three Eye Atlas. They don't even know what the hell it is.
That's pretty damn big.
They don't have a clue. And listen, they say Three Eye Atlas is 3 times the size of Earth.
They just
Yeah.
need to make up their mind what the fuck they gonna do, so we ain't got to be wondering what's going on up there. Just make up y'all mind, do what y'all gonna do, and let us be about our peace and our business, okay? They need to drink their water and mind their business up there is what they need to do in outer space. Drink y'all water and mind y'all fucking business, and don't come down here fucking with us. Sorry.
Yeah, the mothership is coming. Look, Tanya say the mothership is coming, baby. From what I've been told, the mothership done been here before, multiple times.
Uh,
Shoot, motherships then crashed, and the government is doing all of these hearings and everything. All of these military officials and government people and
I believe that.
everybody.
'Cause I believe the government made the aliens and shit. Like I believe the government, like the Area 51 shit. And I do. I believe the government motherfucker made the aliens, and that's why they finna come get us and shit. Because it's all
Girl,
the government. That's why they having Medicaid and she's got to pay for Medicaid now and shit like that. Yeah, this the aliens and the government doing it. They gonna have little chips in our next year. Watch.
girl, that's a Elon want to do that anyway. He want to do that anyway.
I don't know why they just ain't chip us when we was born like they do fucking puppies and kittens and shit.
Uh-uh. Why would you want a chip in you?
I mean,
To
I don't, but I'm just saying they gonna end up doing it any fucking way.
The chip is the new chain, honey.
Right, you feel me? Like you don't get look in the rap industry, y'all know when they get all their money, the first thing they do is go buy a big ass chain, right? Now you gotta go get a motherfucking chip, okay? Fucking chain, you getting chip. Like fuck that. You know, they ain't you gotta
Yeah.
go if you
Look at
go to
this
the,
now.
let me see. I've been
Urban
researching.
say he been researching for months with Urban. Oh my God.
He said, yeah, this okay, wait. So Urban, you finna come up here?
Yeah. Black holes and everything. Yes, and
Yeah.
then the universe is expanding. They got all of these wormholes, black holes. They done
Wormhole.
seen other planets, other universes. It is mind blowing the things that they're seeing up there
So
now.
wait,
And
there's new planets. So why is Pluto no longer a planet?
no, listen, our little our little area right here, right now,
Mm-hmm.
what was totality, what we thought was everything, and that
Outer
we
space?
it is it's oh my god, I don't even want to say drop in a bucket. What they're describing is that there's likely to be thousands of what we are surrounded by, like planets and suns and moons, and they found planets that got 14 moons around them.
So
They found
why we can't go on trips out of space and shit? Why we got to always go to the beaches and shit like that and the like amusement parks? Why we can't go out of the fucking planet? Why can't we go out into the universe to go on vacation and shit?
Well, that's what Elon Musk is doing. He got his old SpaceX, right, where he's taking everybody to Mars. He's letting people go, into
So
space.
does that also really mean that a man really did walk on the moon? Because I heard that the man didn't really walk on the moon.
No, men walked on the moon and they left their poop there to show it because they couldn't
Wait,
put it back
what?
in
I
space.
thought they left a fucking flag. I didn't know they left no shit now.
No, they had to leave their excrement there too because they couldn't bring it back on the ship. The poop is still on the moon. The poop from
Girl.
um other nations is still on the moon too, from Russia, from the
So we got a
US.
shitty moon?
Yes, it's a shitty moon.
So is that
It's a
that
shitty
look, is that
moon.
where they got, you know how whenever you moon somebody you show them your ass? Is that
It's
where
a
they got
shitty
that from?
it's a shitty moon. It's all kind of stuff on the moon.
So did somebody leave period blood? Is that why we get a red moon? I'm just trying to put all this
Your
shit
ass
together.
is so silly. That's another thing. Bam. What
But I'm
about the
sorry.
rapture? Did you watch any
Oh my
videos
God!
about
Listen,
the
I was
rapture?
just, I was just talking to somebody earlier today about the rapture. Listen, they said that they did a rapture watch party, and there was over 1.3K people watching that fucking live. What was y'all waiting on the people to just see who was gonna float up to heaven or something?
No, they had people with their cameras just face to the sky just to see if they could see people going up in the sky. It was
Like that's
so
what I'm saying. They were telling me
funny.
that like that's like if I'm sitting here and I got my live on and just got it on me and I'm just sitting here and just waiting to see if I'm gonna just float up in the air. Like what the fuck?
Girl,
Are y'all serious? Now, like I told them, I can see a hurricane watch party or a tornado watch or something like that, but a fucking rapture watch party? Like
girl,
people
the
are
rap,
fucking nuts, bro. I'm like, it's crazy. That shit was funny as shit though.
girl, it was funny watching those videos and watching the oh my God. The rapture was so funny. It was this one guy online. He said that he knew that his mama, his grandmother, and his grandfather was gonna be the only people in the house to go to heaven because they
I'm
he
sorry.
he said everybody else in the house gonna get left, right? Why the next morning with the day of the rapture, why that motherfucker go outside and put their clothes on the ground, laid them out like they had been he put one of his grandma's wigs on the ground, and then you saw him saying, "Grandma, grandpa." It was so funny. I
Now
was
that is funny.
rolling.
That's some funny shit. That's somebody with a fucking creative imagination right there.
It was
That's
funny.
funny.
We did two shows about the rapture, one couple of oh, okay. I gotta check them out. I gotta check them out, Urban, because that was a very, very interesting topic. Mm, mm, mm.
I thought it
Very
was
interesting topic. The rapture, honey, baby. So many people so worried about the end of days, and a lot of people fell for it too. A lot of
hilarious.
people. Yeah. Even some
And
very
see, I
well-known
would have been.
people
I'm
fell for
glad
it.
I didn't know about it because I would have been one of them bitches over here with my fucking camera on, waiting on myself to float up in the air. Okay, I had y'all just sitting there for hours watching to see if I was gonna float up in the air. Yeah, no, see, that's why I
What's
can't. That.
so interesting is that how do you know that
Hey,
you're
they
gonna be
said somebody's in the back. DP.
uh-uh.
That's what Joy said.
No, it's nobody in my back.
She said
Hey,
somebody was.
complicated.
She said I heard a knock knock. Is it Imagine Dragon?
Nobody's back here.
Is it
Oh,
Imagine
look,
Dragon?
look, what's so interesting to me about the rapture is that how do you know that you're gonna be raptured? How do
Right.
you
I don't think.
know
I don't think
that
I'm going.
you are one of the chosen that would be raptured? Something that's not even biblical. I don't even understand where they got it from, but well, I did research a little bit of where the whole rapture idea came from and the first person that mentioned the rapture and all of that kind of stuff. But how do you know as a human being that God is going to choose you to be raptured? It's kind of
Yeah.
arrogant. It's kind of like, mm-mm, no, I don't know how.
Hey, complicated. Joy said, "Oh, I thought I heard the beat." Joy, why you get? See, you just too deep in our business up here. Talking
She
about you
probably
heard.
heard. She probably heard something else because it's nobody back here.
She told me I thought I heard the beat. Like, you listening for the beat? We having a whole conversation and you up there listening for the StreamYard beat. I thought she was saying she was in the back.
Yeah. The
Mm.
rapture.
Yeah,
Girl.
I probably wouldn't be one of the chosen ones. I would go, my soul would float down. Like, I would float down. They ain't taking me up. And if they do,
I knew I
I'm gonna just
knew
get
when I came
halfway
up
up
out my
and then
mama basement that it wasn't no rapture. I'm like, oh, my mama still here. It wasn't no rapture. Because she would definitely go to heaven.
it sounds prejudiced and racist to me.
The rapture. What you mean, Urban? It sound prejudiced and racist. The rapture? Mm,
Mm,
it was black folks thinking they was going too.
he said, "Yep." I
I
don't know.
mean, what makes you think like what gives you in your head that you go that's just like people thinking that they gonna go to heaven. It be the worst people doing the worst things. They be swearing that they gonna be the ones going to heaven and you gonna be going to hell.
Right.
It just doesn't make any sense to me. How do you know that you're going to be chosen to go to heaven? Or like, I don't understand it.
I don't know
How do
where
you
that.
know your name is written in the book of life?
I'm just listening.
So I sure. Mm-mm. That's all I want to know.
I'm so glad you came live and I came up here with you because, girl,
I'm glad I came live too. I'm glad
I've
I
been needing
came
this
live
refreshment
too.
for real, for real. I definitely been needing this refreshment.
Listen, earlier today, I heard you talking about why did I cook my grandkids hamburgers and French fries today for dinner?
Girl, shut up with the hamburger, cheeseburgers, and hamburger
Girl,
story I
I
gave
cooked
to the
them
people.
hamburgers and French fries today for dinner. It was so quick and easy. I'm like, I'm about to make these hamburgers, but they were good. But I heard you talking about hamburgers and hamburgers. I was like, oh, I just cooked hamburgers.
Hey, that's crazy because that's what Pops was gonna cook, but cause he be getting these hamburgers. They already be he gets actually from Target, and they're
Mhm.
actually really, really good. I didn't think that I would ever eat like meat and stuff that came out of like Target and Walmart because I just don't think meat should be sold there. Like, meat is not is sold for like a Publix or like a Winn Dixie or a a fucking Harris Cheetah, like a for real grocery store, not like a Walmart or a Target. I don't know. That's just me.
See, out here, Walmart is a grocery store. Like,
Well,
and
we have a little mini Walmart that just sells groceries, and then we have the
oh,
super
okay.
Walmart that sells everything. But
Yeah.
it like I don't I still don't I don't know. I still feel some type of way about it. I mean, I would get other things, but meat. I just don't think meat should be sold in fucking Walmart. Like, it's just weird to me. But whatever. That's just me. I'm kind of weird. So, whatever. But they're actually really, really good. They already have seasonings on them, and they're already like made, and they're pretty big too. But they're
Oh,
so
okay.
big.
Okay.
All hail to the
Okay.
Republic of Wendy's. Shadow, my live was sponsored by Whataburger. Okay. Oh, Shadow, I tagged you in something,
The
but it didn't let me
Republic
tag
of
you.
Wendy.
But I did tag. Go to my community watch, Shadow, when you get time, and I tried to tag you on something so you'll see it. It's I just add and then it was your name or whatever. Just go look at it because it is so adorable, and I just knew that you would love it the same way I loved it because I love Krispy Kreme and you love Krispy Kreme for me. Okay, so I just think it's so adorable. So when you get a chance, just go
Is
look at
it
my
that
community.
little Krispy Kreme little miniature thing?
Yes, you be.
See, I
It's
told you I've been trying to catch up. I looked at your Shadow. That's cute. It's a little
It is
miniatures where
so
they put a
cute.
little
Like, you make the little donuts and you make the little
yeah.
coffees. It is so adorable. I want it so bad. I'm gonna get it too. I think I'm gonna get it. It's
You
so
can probably
adorable.
find it on what's that? The Amazon to put in miniatures or what's that Chinese site that everybody be shopping on?
Timu,
Yeah, Temu.
I don't fuck with Timu. I'm a Sheen girl, so
Temu or Shein. I wonder if you
I'm
could
a
find
Sheen
something
girl,
like
so I
that
like
on
Sheen.
Shein.
So they ain't never did me wrong. The only thing lately, they've been
Miniatures.
taking a long time to get my shit here. Nah, they don't never take long to get my shit here. But last week I had to wait like almost a month to get some shit. And then I waited almost a month to get some more shit, and they ended up having to give me back my money because my shit didn't come. So now that's two strikes for them. one more
Now,
strike and they
see, I'd
inside.
rather pay more and get my stuff quicker
Look,
than
I do. I pay for expedited shipping, but it depends on where it's coming from. Like I
yeah,
like on Amazon, I always do my shit when I order something to get it the next day. I don't like
mm,
waiting for stuff because I know that it's coming, and I want it right then. If I order it and I pay for it, I spent my money on that shit. I want it right now. Right, that's just how I am.
yeah.
I want my stuff right now. When I pay for it, I paid for it. I want it right now. So don't be trying to
Girl,
play with
I
me.
go on Amazon and I'll be trying to find out if it's in the Amazon warehouse so I could get it the next day. I
Or
be like,
like, or
I
no,
be trying to look to see, like, is it
down
on
here we have a place where if you order something from Amazon, you can actually go pick it up.
Blue?
Hey, Miss
Hey,
Blue, you can
hey,
actually go
Blue.
pick it up. You can go pick it up from like the little like we have this like right down the street from my house. We have a big Amazon thing, and you can actually if you order something, you can check and see where it's at, and if it says like local warehouse, you can actually go there and pick it up. Like you pay for it online, and you just go there and pick it up. With Shein,
Yeah, you
I
could do
used to
that
have
here too. You could do
I
that
used to
here
have
too.
there's a lady, and I used to when I would order from Shein so I could get it like the next day. There's a lady in this little shopping center, and she has a little boutique, and I would be able to get my stuff sent to her, and that way it would come early, and I would just go up there and pick it up from her. But she's not there no more, so I can't do that. I would
Hmm.
like to know where that lady went because she was a really sweet lady and she had some really cool shit in her shop. She had the bomb ass purses, girl. She had these purses and they was like all handmade. Like she did them up, girl, that lady had some stuff in there and she had some incense. Oh my God, incense and candles. Girl, I would go in there and go broke because I love me a good incense and a good candle, baby.
Candles and incense.
Girl, that's my thing. I love me some incense and some candles. Let my baby come in here with a candle, girl. He getting some coochie right at the door, okay?
Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
Oh shit.
Girl,
Oh, for
you
real,
gonna
Miss
give
Blue.
it up. You giving it up. Nuh-uh, don't be saying that publicly. You giving it up for a candle.
Girl,
Uh-uh.
yeah, you know they gonna take that and run. Girl, I gave it up for these snacks over here. No, I'm just playing. No, I actually went and spent my money on these snacks.
Oh
Okay,
my
I actually
God.
got in the car and went to the store and went and purchased all these snacks myself. I didn't have to give it up for no snacks. Okay.
You didn't have to bust it down Tatiana for a
Yeah,
Twix. Huh?
yeah, right. And these Twix are good too. I would have gave it up for this Twix. I ain't gonna hold you.
Said,
That shit
come
was
on,
good.
get this Twix coochie.
Yeah. Before you go to bed, please send Miss Blue. You know what? Hold on, UP. Hold on, cause I'm sick of her asking me about this motherfucking money. Hold on.
Get your money, Blue. Get
How
your
much?
money.
How much is it? What did she say? It's $6 and how much?
$6.32, girl.
Okay, hold on.
Send that woman her money.
I'm about to right now. Hold on. What is it? What's her cash app? Smurf. What is it? Smurf. It's Smurf something. I think. Yeah, here it is, right here. Boom. You know what, Miss Blue? I don't want to hear shit else about that $6.32, ma'am. I don't want to hear shit else about it. Nothing.
Oh Lord.
I don't want to hear nothing else about it. There you go. There go your $6.32. I swear I'll send it right back. You better not. Miss Blue, if you send it back, I won't accept it. This
She
is nothing to argue with. You cannot argue with me about this. You've been harassing me now for days and months about this $6.32. You came out here and exposed me for borrowing $6.32 from you, and now you're gonna try to tell me you ain't gonna accept it if I send it.
she ain't gonna take it.
She thought this clown actually sent it. I did send it for real.
She sent it, Blue.
Yeah, I sent
Oh Lord.
it. I sure did. I'm just tired of her harassing me about the $6. Okay, shit. Can I reverse that? You owe me. Wait, what? Send me 32.60. That's what you need, butterfly. I
She
send it for
wanted
real.
in euros though. She wanted in euros. She
Oh
didn't
yeah,
put
nah.
no dollars.
My cash app don't send in euros. My cash app sends in American dollars. Okay, USDA. Okay, wait, not USDA. That's the meat. US dollars. Goddamn it.
Sent
She
that
said
stuff
I.
in
She
euros.
oh, she said I cannot stand you. Well, then take a seat. If you cannot stand me, then sit down. I love y'all. I swear I do. But
Yeah.
butterfly, I'm not sending it in no euros. Okay. How much is 32.60? It's 32.60 $6.32 in whatever euros money, American
Hell
money.
no, it's a little bit more in US. I think the US is worth less than the euro now.
So
So
she has a cash out chip in her finger because she did that fast as hell.
I think the rate
Butterfly,
of exchange.
you know I've been working this cash out for years now. Okay, me and cash out got a bond. Okay, Miss
Mm-mm.
Blue, if you sent that money back, I'm telling you right now, I'm finna block her.
She
I'm
ain't
finna
gonna
block
block
her.
him.
I am
Mm.
finna block Blue right now. I'm finna block her right now. Watch. Oh shit. I'm finna block her.
Mm-mm.
She's trying to play on my top. I ain't got time for this.
My grandson need to take his butt to bed. He didn't just text me.
Why is he
Ugh.
upset? I said go to bed.
He need to take his little butt to bed. Mm-mm. Talking about what you doing.
Now, Miss Blue, you are blocked, so you cannot send that money back to me.
I'm doing well, Blue. I'm getting ready to start working out like you. I got some big things happening, so I'm gonna have to lose me some pounds. Trying to bring
Hey,
the
Joyce
sexy
said.
back.
Joyce said shit. No, Joyce said all that back and forth is going to add up to $1 million. That's funny.
Mm-mm.
Now, Miss Blue, I blocked you on Cash App, so you cannot send me that money back. Now, if you ever need anything, just let me know and I'll unblock you. But for right now, you're blocked on Cash App. I can send you money, but you just can't send me nothing. I'm not playing with her.
Hey, Urban.
Hey, UP. Hey, Bam, how you doing?
Hey, Urban, how are you?
I'm doing good tonight.
That's
So
great.
I have to do a workaround just to get up here.
Wow, what happened?
Why?
UP, you kind of incognito.
I just know because I listen. I be getting trolled so much. I want all of the verifications. I want to know you're a legitimate YouTube channel. All of that stuff. I want it. I want all
I,
of it.
I see. I see.
Want- But you good though. You good. So you've been following this 3-Eye Atlas.
Yeah, I've been following all of that for almost like about 2 or 3 months now.
Oh, wow.
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah.
being fascinated to me. It's so fascinating that I literally want to go buy a telescope.
You know what, Urban? I was talking about the same thing with my daughters because I would want to get a really, really good one, a very expensive one where you can literally see, because they say if you have a good telescope, you can see pretty much what they're talking about. You
Mm-hmm.
can see it. I might do
How
that.
did you how did you do that, Miss Blue? I blocked you.
She sent the money back.
How the hell did she do that? I need to report an issue. Well, how do I
So
unblock her?
Urban, so you did a live about um the
Oh,
the
the rap,
rapture.
yeah, the Rapture. Yeah, I did 2 shows. One a couple of nights ago. Then I did another one about almost like 2 hours ago.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to go check it out. I'm gonna have to go check it out. So did you talk did you talk about the African guy, the one of the ones that
Yeah. I talked about that tether. I talked about him.
is his name
This the
Joseph? What's
no,
his
it's Joshua.
Joshua
Yeah, Joshua Mubakaku, whatever the name is.
Mubaka Mubaka. Yeah.
hmm Yeah, so he the one who started it all. He went on to this podcast and he was saying that back in 2018 he had a visitation from Jesus. He was saying that Jesus literally manifested himself into his bedroom and told him that in the year 2025, on September the 23rd through the 25th, that's when the rapture is going to happen. So interesting, the 23rd through the 25th is the Feast of the Trumpets. So
Yeah. The Feast of the Trumpets.
mhm. So they were saying that everybody's going to be, well, the chosen one's going to be raptured up through the Feast of the Trumpets. Then afterwards is going to start a Day of Atonement. And so within the Day of Atonement, that's when it's supposed to start the pre-trib period.
Mm-hmm. So the Feast of the Trumpets was different this year because they actually did the sacrifices this year. And they
Yeah.
said it's been the 30 years since they've done that. I wonder if that's why more people believed in the rapture because of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Because of everything
Hmm.
that's happening in Israel and with what Netanyahu is doing.
Hmm.
So I wonder.
The UP that you hear about years ago that they had got a red calf from over here in Texas that they was breeding to take them over there just so they do that sacrifice.
Yeah, but didn't they sacrifice 30 red calves or something like that?
Yeah.
And they had all drained all of their blood and all of that kind of stuff
Hmm.
this year. That to me, that was just to me, I honestly felt like Urban. I felt like because we all know what's going on in Israel right now, I felt like Netanyahu made it that extreme because of everything that they're going through and everything that he's doing. I
Who you
just
talking
felt
about? Trump?
you talking about Trump.
Oh.
Toupee, that's
Yeah, we
toupee. That's toupee Terry.
yeah, we talking about Trump and well, pretty much. It was a distraction to me.
Hmm.
That's what it was designed to do. But I told Bam I wasn't going to talk about because she don't talk religion or politics, so
Oh
I
yeah.
can't. I can't go there.
I mean, no, you can talk about what you want to talk about. I'm here. I'm listening. I'm here to suck up all the knowledge. Okay. I'm not
No,
scared.
you know what? Because I do. I am gonna not. I have really lost. Like y'all have to understand. I have some very, very. I don't want to. I have some true Christians that support me and support my chat and stuff like that, and they don't like my views. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't really see things the way that I see it, but I still have my own individual views, and I do want to be respectful. I don't want to say it. How I don't want to criticize other people's beliefs because I don't believe that way. I just don't like my beliefs being like weaponized or people trying to make it seem like I don't have the right to feel the way that I feel or believe the way that I believe. That's all I'm saying, you know.
Yeah. So with me, how the way I word it is this: the only time I have an issue with people belief systems is when they try to force feed it onto people, when they say that
Yes.
it's absolute, when in reality it's not absolute at all. That's the only time I have a problem with it. Other than that, wherever your belief system is, I respect it.
And see, the thing about it is when it comes from people who have actually studied and gone to school for, theology, and you hear them say it's not absolute. It's because you've read the book. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
you've studied the book. And I think that when people don't understand, if you have literally read and studied the book from beginning to end, and you've really sat down and thought about things, you might be thinking of differently yourself. A lot of things change when you know the truth.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, true. But they'll come back on that and challenge you by saying, what is truth? What's the actual truth? And then afterwards, they'll go back into the Bible itself and say, well, everything what the Bible say in here, this is unfathomable truth. And
the
so if
thing
you
that the
don't
Bible
quote
do
it like
say,
this, then it's not truth.
well, if they come back and say what is the truth, I would say that if you want to be honest about it, none of us know the truth because we have edited and altered and changed, scripture.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
none of us do. But I still don't take away anybody else's right to believe the way that they believe. I just feel like I should, as individually, we should be allowed to say how we feel about something. So that's
Hmm.
all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. And so to that extent over there on my channel, I do my best to be as respectable as possible, but at the same time I want to express, how I feel about it, regardless if you agree with me or not.
Yeah. I wasn't trying to be respectable. I think because I was and listen, it took my whole family to tell me, like, it's not what you're saying, it's just how you're saying it,
Yeah.
because you're angry about like your views being challenged, or your views being, but you're being aggressive with it. It really literally took my mother to say, look, girl, you just, it's just the way that you're saying things that's not okay. That's so I have to eat that, because when your own mama says it to you, you gotta eat it. You gotta eat it.
So how did you learn to adjust?
Adjust what? Like what I no, I haven't. That's the problem. The problem is I haven't. I haven't learned how to adjust. I'm still working on that, because even when I do talk, because I've been on some panels over there in like the religious sector and the religious beef sector and stuff, I haven't learned how to edit myself and explain how I feel, especially when they come at you with anger. It's kind of like you want to just be like, okay, it's
Yeah.
okay for you to tell me how you feel, but it's not okay for me to express how I feel. I'm really, because I've been where you are. I understand. I know the book, and when you try to tell somebody, yeah, I know that scripture. Yes, I know that scripture. Yes, I know the origin of the scripture. I know I know that verse, but look at the whole chapter and verse. You know what I'm saying? Like don't cherry pick and try to make one thing mean something, when we got to think about region, we got to think about time, we got to think about what they were going through during that
Hmm.
time, and then everything comes into play. But when you cherry pick little verses and stuff, you can make it mean anything.
True.
Anything. So that's
True.
my issue.
Do you know that people could make Harry Potter into not only an actual religion, but they can make it where people could literally believe that Harry Potter exists, and it's all about them going into the book and cherry picking certain parts, like you were saying, and make it turn into facts.
Listen, yes, I do. And it's channels on right here on YouTube that take the Bible, Urban, and turn it and twist it and say that it is actually the word of Satan. They have turned it around. They have made the Bible to where it is actually Satan's words. And I'm not
Hmm.
playing with you. And
Oh,
I
oh,
was,
I know, I know.
yeah, it's kind of like, no, that this is Satan's book. This is not, God didn't say that. That's actually Satan, and you're literally worshiping Satan when you read it. I'm like, oh, okay. So it's a lot of different ways of thinking and a lot of different ways of seeing things. So
Hmm.
well,
Yeah, absolutely. So my overall belief about the rapture is that I don't believe in the rapture at all. To be honest with you, I never believed in it, even when my parents was teaching me about it. But when I started going into, on seminary school and really learning about where it came from and stuff, they're like, well, yeah, I never believed it anyway. I don't care, but
yeah,
it's, but there's people out there that really, really, really do believe in this for real, wholeheartedly.
yeah,
And so I was actually talking about this tonight, where it's getting to the point where people are experiencing religious psychosis.
yes, yes, and
So,
it's a real thing. It's a
hmm
real thing. So, and it's a hatred. Like a lot of people have like this hatred for people who don't believe exactly the way that they believe. Like people were really really hating on people during this rapture talk, like, oh, you're just mad because you won't be going. Like they had this arrogant kind of attack for everybody that did not believe that the rapture was going to happen, and then the next day they on here crying and apologizing, which is so freaking weird.
UP, you know that there are people out there are double downing on this and triple downing on it,
Oh
right?
yeah, yeah, saying it's still gonna happen.
Yeah, it's still gonna happen. A matter of fact, the show I did tonight, Joshua, he now said that the reason why it didn't happen is because we had the calendar wrong. We're looking at the Gregorian calendar. We're supposed to be looking at the Julian calendar. So when you look at the Julian calendar, the actual rapture is supposed to happen on October the 6th through the 8th.
Okay, but when everybody was out here, see, this is why I don't like that. I cannot stand that. When everybody was out here saying the 23rd and the 24th, he was the person that was out here pushing that. If
Hmm.
that was the case, why weren't you saying that? No, it's actually October. Why weren't you saying that then?
The bigger question we should be asking is why Jesus didn't tell him to look at the Julian calendar instead of the Gregorian calendar and tell him the actual date.
Right, because Jesus visited him in 2018, right? So he would have had
Correct.
a heck of enough time to clear it up. Asinine. Just
But
crazy.
yeah, you gotta check it out. So the host, they asked him about that, right? And so
Mhm.
he said that after when the event didn't happen, he went and prayed to God, and God didn't give him no answer. And so his friends and family was calling him too, and all he said is just wait, it's going to happen. And so later that night, he said he ended up having a dream again, and that's when God finally told him about the whole notion about you're looking at the wrong calendar. You're supposed to be looking at the Julian calendar versus the Gregorian calendar and all this stuff. And talking about it's coming on the 6th to the 8th October.
Wow. Well, he gonna be embarrassed again, looking like a fool again, and hopefully all of these people don't come out and sell their property all over again and give
Yeah,
money away and all that craziness.
yeah,
Um,
that's crazy. I was watching TikTok. People want selling their properties. They taking their cars back. It's people who's writing out wills to their loved ones just in case they don't make it. They're writing out a will so they could get their possessions, all kind of stuff.
mhm. Yeah. Yeah, it was sad. Crying and praying and fasting. It's
Hmm.
sad. Like you
Yeah,
said, religious psychosis.
yeah, exactly. But I did ask my audience this question though. Does in general, what if today will be, your last day here on this rock? Will you be satisfied with your life? Will you be satisfied how the way you live in your life? Or, will you be afraid or, anything like that?
I know I don't fear death. I don't want it to come like now, but I don't fear death. Would I be happy with my life right now? I would say, yeah. I would say I'd be happy because I have love around me. You know what I'm saying? Like family and all that. See, for me, it's not about like financial stuff and what you've obtained in life, like material wise. It's more about, for me, it's more about like the roles that people play in your life. Like
Yeah.
have you had love? Do you have that? Like, is it gonna be people mourning your death? And I think I would be okay.
Hmm. Yeah. For us, me. Yeah. For us, me. Well, would I be happy with my current life? Yeah, I'll be happy with my life because I'm with you, UP. I don't fear death at all.
Mhm,
A matter of fact, I express this. I express that I'm just at the point now, where I'm tired. Not tired as a sense that I want to end my life and unalive myself. I'm just talking about tired in the sense of that I've been, doing a whole lot in my life.
mhm,
Worrying about stuff, doing my best to be a man and a protector, provider for my household, my family, my
mhm.
friends, dealing with things good and bad. And so now it just at the point where I just want to rest. And I know every single day when I wake up, I'm not resting because I'm dealing with stuff. Then when I go to sleep, I'm dreaming about me dealing with stuff. So it's never a sense of rest or peace for me. So I'll be at in that moment I'll be happy just enter into that ultimate form of rest where I don't have to deal with nothing no more.
Mm. Y'all make sure y'all get all of the trolls out, please. Yeah,
I don't know why you said something, UP. They had already got it, and we can see it up here, but they couldn't see it in the chat because I just went to the
oh
chat.
well, I didn't say what they said though.
Yeah, okay. And Miss Blue wanted to know, Urban, what was your question?
Oh, my question was My question was, if this was your last day living, will you be happy with your life?
What about you, Bam?
Yes and no, because there's some things that I wanted to do before I left this earth or whatever, and I wasn't able to do them because today was like my last day for real. But that would be the only thing. But other than that, I mean, I'm content with my shit I did.
Let me say this. I think do either of you believe in reincarnation? Do you believe that you can come back?
If I could, I want to come back as a fucking
I'm
bird or
saying,
some
but do
shit.
you believe in it? Do you believe that that is an actual possibility in life and
I
death?
believe I believe that it's a possibility, but do I really want to come back? Be honest with you, now.
So some people
I'm kind of
coming back is
done
a
with it.
punishment. Some people
Yeah,
think that coming back is like a punishment, like a penalty.
And I feel like that too. I think actually that if I was able to come back, it's like, damn, you want me to come back and live, like basically live in hell on earth? You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's basically what you would be doing.
Shadow says he believes in it. I believe in it too. I believe that, I honestly believe that
But I always thought my
that's how
mama
we
came back
got,
as a
so
butterfly.
that's how we get brilliant minds and stuff like that, is because people come back. You get to experience these things over and over and over again to the point where it's just in you
Like
now.
when I be
yeah.
walking down the street, like if I be walking to the store or something and like I see butterflies or something, I be thinking that's my mama for real.
Because it probably is.
I
Yeah,
That's
I do believe that you could you I mean I believe it. I mean that's why I said, and I changed my mind. I want to come back as a butterfly, not a bird. I want to come back as a butterfly.
I believe that I had reincarnated before, like several times, in different lifetimes. So now I believe that since I done did it, now my spirit or soul or whatever you want to call it, right? It just tired now. It just like, look, we did this so many different times, so it is time for us to chill and rest.
Yeah. I hear you. Yeah. I'm trying.
Dang, it done got deep and we quiet like ain't nothing, huh?
I
My
know, because now I'm
bad.
thinking about, now you get to thinking about all of the things that you would like if you got an opportunity to be reincarnated, or if you didn't have the opportunity, or if you didn't want to come back. What if you changed your mind once you passed away and said, okay, well, I would like to come back? What if you had an option to choose your life? You know what I'm saying? What if you had the option to choose who you came back as and how you
Mhm.
would live your life?
I believe that's what happened to us, that we did have the option to come back and choose a different life. And so like with me in general, I had the option to come back and choose this particular life. I don't know why, but
Mhm.
I decided to do it for whatever reason. Maybe it was for me to meet my soulmate. I don't know. Maybe it was for me to meet y'all in this moment. I have no earthly idea, but afterwards, once when it's all said and done, yeah, I'll probably be done unless God make me come back or something. I don't know.
I know this person. He never feels bad for. I used to call him like a How did I used to I used to think that he was a sociopath because he never had any emotion for anybody, but he's not a mean person. He just didn't have compassion, right? But when I started talking to him, he would tell me that he believes in reincarnation. So he
Mhm.
believes that when you come back, if bad things happen in your life, like if you're an abused wife or something like that, he feels like you abused somebody in your past life and you getting back what you were given in a alternate life. That's the way his brain works. He just thinks
Oh
that,
yeah, karma.
yeah, everybody
Yeah.
gets back what they've given, whether in this life or the next. So he doesn't. So I asked him, I said, well, when things happen to you, do you feel that same way? Like you deserved it? He was like, absolutely. He said he feels that if things happen to him, so he don't stress about shit. Nothing.
Hmm.
He's like, shit, I did some shit in my past life, and
He don't catch no fucking headaches. Shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
he don't care. He's like, I don't care. So hey, Samantha.
Hey Sam.
But yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting though, where you just sit down and just really think about stuff like this.
Hmm. Have you ever watched that show, Ghost in My Child, where the
No,
kid?
I haven't, but I heard about it.
I watch Ghost in the
Oh
House. That shit's scary. I don't like that type of shit.
no, listen, it's not. It's not about ghosts. Actually, it's about children who have been who remember their reincarnation. Like,
Oh,
yeah, it's about children. Like it's this little white boy. He came back. Well, it was a black lady. He he told his parents that he used to be this black lady, and he told his parents how he died. How, he says he doesn't like, certain things because when he used to be this lady, these things happened to him, and his parents did not believe him at first, and then he proved everything. Just he proved everything. They found out where the lady died in a fire and all of this stuff. He told her the lady's name and, you
damn.
know, everything. One little boy said that he used to be John Lennon, and he talked about John Lennon, talked about how he wrote songs and everywhere that he traveled. And they said that there would be no way that he could have known that stuff. So, you know, and hey, haven't you ever met somebody and they seem so familiar to you, or like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know this person from somewhere, or haven't you seen, like, or met a little kid and you like, that little motherfucker done been here before, like, because they be
Yeah,
so
exactly.
wise for their age. It's kind of like
Hmm.
that. I think there's so many things that make me believe in reincarnation. So
Do you know what's interesting about that UP is that this generation that's coming up right now, they are so wise for their age. I mean,
yeah,
like literally. But when you think about it, they got to be that way because of what they coming up to. Because once when they get up in age, they have to deal with this modern technology. They got
yeah.
to deal with AI and all kind of stuff.
Right. Yeah, that's true, because like my grandkids, they know the computer and they know stuff better than I do. They are so technologically advanced. Like, they are smart little children. They really are. You're right about that. So,
Hmm. Yeah, like you could give a child a tablet and just give it to them. Don't give them no instruction whatsoever, and they'll
And they
figure out
gonna
how to
figure
work
it
it.
out. Yep,
yep,
they gonna
they
figure that
figure it
shit out.
out. Yep, they sure
They
do.
they gonna figure that shit out. Yes, they will. Listen, one thing. Listen, I can't stand that shit when my little boy gets out of class or out of school and he comes home. Baby, listen, you ain't touching that tablet till you do your homework and everything else. Baby, he will get on that tablet and that shit will have his mind for as long as you let him stay on it. No, it drives me
Yeah,
crazy. Like with the
Hmm.
game and all of that shit. Like I haven't seen a family actually sit at a dinner table and have dinner like we used to back in the day without
yeah,
having a phone, a tablet, or something. Like it's not no
girl.
conversation. I haven't seen that shit in forever. And
Well,
they
it's
used
Yeah.
to
mandatory at my house and at my mother's, especially at the holidays. She has, listen, my mother has a basket at her door. She's like, all phones, tablets, any device, if you want to eat at my table, your device goes in that tablet, or it goes in, I mean, in that basket, or it goes in your purse or bag or whatever. She don't
I
play
know
that.
that's right.
My
That's
mama don't play that. She like, if you're gonna sit down at my table and
you
have a
go
holiday
right,
meal, you are not gonna have your face in the phone. We're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna
right,
talk. So yeah, I don't let my grandkids do that either. They don't have their phones or tablets or anything when they're eating, and we're actually having conversation. Like, I want to know about your day. I want to know what happened. I want to know everything. We're gonna have a
right.
conversation. So,
Hmm. But we do that every day at my house too, where we'll
mhm,
sit down when we're eating dinner. We don't have the phone, so we just sit down, just talk, have a
mhm.
conversation. It's that human interaction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. Because guess what? AI is going to take over the world. You know what I mean?
So what do y'all think about AI? By the way, do you think it's beneficial, or do y'all think it's the work
I
of
like
Satan?
I like Shadow's AI, but this other shit is weird to me. I don't. It's weird. Just like they trying to make robots have babies and shit. That shit is weird to me.
I think AI is like guns. They it's good in the right hands. You put a gun in the wrong hands, it's gonna do the wrong thing. You put AI in the wrong hands, it's gonna do the wrong thing too. It's just like anything else. So that's the
Hmm.
way I look at it.
Yeah, so we already been winging into AI for like almost like centuries. We started off with the internet. That's a form of AI. Then we got introduced to smartphones. That's a form of AI. All the way up into this modern AI that we using right now, where we literally are helping the creators code it and learn about us.
Yeah, we are. We are. And we don't even a lot of people don't even realize that the machines aren't training you. You're literally training the machines on how to act because they're going to take your actions and duplicate them one day. One
Hmm.
day it's going to be a AI version of you, a robot version of you out here.
Hmm.
That's why
So
I don't think that the world is about to end. I don't have that fear that a lot of people have about the world about to end because AI hasn't advanced the way that it's going to advance. And usually history shows that technology, if people really, really look at history, like the pyramids and all of these buildings and structures that have had to have had technology that far outweighs our knowledge of technology to build them, those were destroyed by something. You know what I'm saying? And I think it was the technology. The technology killed it. So until we get there, ain't nothing gonna happen.
hmm yep. Yeah, so I learned to use AI over there at my own show where I have now AI is literally like my co-host. So I use AI on my show to ask questions and interact and different things like that. So it could be beneficial if you know how to use it correctly and know how to program it correctly. But at the same time, what Bam is saying, yeah, and what you're saying too, UP, is that if you get it into the wrong hands with the wrong people using it for the wrong reasons, then yeah, it could be destructive.
Yeah, it can be. You know what, Urban? I've been wanting to have like you know how they doing those debates and stuff? We should have a debate, Urban. We almost had one on my channel.
It was a soft debate, but yeah.
We should have one. I think that would be fun because I think me and you could walk away from it not, you know what I'm saying, not feeling any type of way about it. What you think about that?
Well, I could speak for myself. Every debate that I've been in, I always walk away with no feelings attached to it whatsoever. All it is that we're just sharing our perspective, whether we agree with it or not. But depending on the person, they normally be having some type of feelings about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I tend to say things where I could trigger people and make them think about their current worldview. And sometimes I could literally tear down their worldview too. So that's some of the things I'm just working on with myself, and I do debates. But if it's no holds barred, then yeah, that is what I do.
Yeah, I would love to do that. Cause I don't have those kind of feelings. I don't know. Like, shoot, people said I should have been a man because I don't have a girly feelings like that.
UP,
Like for
Yeah.
real.
UP,
But
UP. Miss, wait, excuse me. I don't mean to cut y'all. Miss Blue said her husband wants to say something about AI. Can he come up?
Of course, come on, Dion.
Come on, Mr. Blue. Hey, Mr. Blue. Hey. And Mr. Blue, listen, give Miss Blue a kiss and slap on her booty, okay? Because you know she loves that, okay? And don't tell her I told you to do it, okay? Okay, go ahead.
Uh-uh, girl, she gonna get him that
but
side eye.
but yeah, I have no problem with debating you. So
I
what we
want,
gonna debate about?
you know what I want to debate about?
Religion,
No, not religion. You know
politics.
why? Not religion, because I would like to red pill the manosphere versus the men versus women. That's what I would
Oh
love.
Lord, you want to debate about the red pill and the
I
manosphere?
want to debate it. You know why? And it honestly leads to religion, because you know why I say that. I have to say it because it's a lot of, I'm in the religious sector a lot, and it's still a lot of thinking. And I hear your content. I even heard your content when you were on my channel, and it's some things that I disagree with you on. And I would
Hmm.
really, really like to have a conversation about it to where people can actually understand. But there's a lot of things that I agree about too. You know what I'm saying? So I would love to do that. I would really love that.
Okay. So have you been getting your clip notes together?
No, but I will. Shoot, you agree to do it? I'm definitely willing to do it.
Hey, hey, I'm game for it. So just let me know what the topic is about because the red pill and manosphere is vast. It's a lot
I
of
know.
topics going on there. So whatever topic you want to talk about within that said community, then we could go for it. I'll be the opposite of whatever you're talking about, and we could just
I
have
know. I
fun with it.
will love that. Hey, Dion,
Hello, Unspoken.
how
How
are
you
you?
doing, Brother Urban?
Dion, so with it, bro.
Oh, not much.
Hey, Mr. Blue.
Hey,
Thank you,
Bam.
sweetheart. How you doing?
I am
Thank you, you
wonderful.
too. That's amazing. Did you give Miss Blue a kiss and slap on her booty?
Stop it,
No, but
Bam.
I'm
We
gonna
here
give
to
her
talk
a
about
kiss if you're about
AI.
to do that again.
Okay, dang. Okay, talk about AI. I'm going back on mute. Shit.
Go ahead, Dion.
AI can be a useful tool as long as it's used that way. Trying to program it to think and behave like a human being is not going to work because it's still going to be a machine and it's still going to think and behave as a machine. So whatever it does is going to go outside of human behavior. Machines are programmed and designed to function logically. So it's not going to understand, it can only understand human emotion and behavior so far. A lot of things
Yeah.
we do are not logical by a
But
machine thinking.
do you know it's people? I'm a interject here because I have a daughter and she suffers from a condition called reactive attachment disorder, right? So she had to literally learn how to have how to, not even how to have emotion, but to fake emotion, just so she would be socially accepted, because like the traumas in her like childhood life affected her brain in a way to where she doesn't feel like that compassion or that how normal human beings feel, that those inherent god-given emotions and stuff. She doesn't have that, and I call her little AI. I'm not lying. I'm not lying to y'all, because I'm like, girl, you need to be programmed, honey, because you need to get it together. So some people are like that too. Some
But
people
they're
don't
still,
have that naturally.
they might not have it naturally, but they're still human. So
Yeah.
there are certain things as opposed to how a human would behave that a machine is just not going to be able to do. It can try to emulate it,
Mm-hmm.
but it will never successfully do it.
Yeah, I agree.
So what Dion is saying is true because I have tried it with Chat GPT. I tried to program it um to pretty much behave like a human, and it won't do it at all. Period. No matter how hard I do it, no matter how hard I try to make it do it, it will not do it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm kind of curious though. I'm kind of curious, and Dion, want to get your perspective on this. Do you believe that one day that AI could enter into a sentient mode where it becomes self-aware?
I don't think it'll ever be fully self aware. I think it'll have a limited form of self awareness. The problem, and this is just speculative, The problem with if it were to become sentient, it would see humans as a problem because, again, like I said, machines are designed to function logically. So it's going to look at humans and say, okay, these things aren't logical. We can't get them to behave logically and functional. So the best way to deal with them is to eliminate them or to corral them someplace so they can't hurt themselves or anyone else.
Hmm.
Gotcha.
Plus,
Makes
I
sense.
really don't feel like living in a Terminator world. I don't want to deal with Skynet. So hopefully that does not happen. And if it does, I don't want to be here.
What about, have you heard about Elon Musk's Neuralink and the other Neuralink and the other companies that have the brain chips and stuff?
Yes, I've heard about them trying to make humans into cyborgs. That is
Yeah.
that is
Yeah, essentially.
Hmm.
$6 million man, but what they trying to do now is not Steve Austin. They trying to actually make it where your mind can interface with a computer directly.
Yeah.
That is dangerous because you have humans out there that will turn around and say, "Oh, you can connect with a computer, then I can hack you."
Right. And that's
Hmm.
what's going to happen. So even with that technology and the humans being involved in it, do you think that the human brain can train the computer to basically simulate human behavior without actually, of course, not feeling it at all? Can it be, can the simulation become so real that it becomes believable?
Yes, that
And that's
can.
the danger, right? Is that
That,
the simulation can become so real that it will become believable. So then that means that computers will be able in the future, if they're allowed, especially if they're allowed to be attached or connected to a human brain, they'll be able to simulate human behavior to a believable point.
yes, they will, but there are going to be certain flaws in it. Nothing man makes is going to ever work perfectly the way they anticipate,
Yeah, that's true.
especially with technology.
That's true.
But they already kind of doing it right now with virtual reality, correct?
Well,
But
they've
were they
been
trying to test that out and see if it work on augmentative reality?
they've been working on both of those since the '90s. Those still aren't perfected the way they want. What they want to do with VR and augmented reality is create technology that literally basically is what you would see in the Matrix. You would literally be submerged in a completely computer generated reality, but you would be able to feel, smell, touch, all your senses would still experience it.
Blue says she got an AI husband. Don't tell you. She is so silly. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so they also kind of experimented with the what you call them glasses, the meta glasses.
Yeah, those are that would be virtual reality. The Meta glasses, Oculus, anything like
Hmm.
that is VR.
Yeah, especially with the newer ones that they got out right now.
Yes, and that's what Google was working on, but they abandoned the project. They were doing theirs called Google Glass,
Yeah, I remember that.
and they kind of abandoned it.
Yeah, I remember that. I ain't lying though. I do want to give me some meta glasses on the cool.
It looks interesting. It's just not something that I think I would ever want. Not to the
Hmm.
extent that they want to develop it. I don't want something where I'm submerged inside a computer.
Oh yeah. See, in that case, no, I don't want it for that purpose. The only reason why I want it because I want to do vlogs with the glasses while I'm recording or streaming live while having the glasses on. it'd be like way better than walking around holding the phone.
Yeah. I know. Make no mistake, brother. The glasses for something like live streaming, podcasting, that's fine. But what I'm talking about is where they want to take it. They started about 2 or 3 years ago because I keep up on a lot of tech articles because I by trade am an IT professional. They were talking about what they call Web 3 or the third version of the web. They want to change it from you using a keyboard and mouse to you actually using VR to interact on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And that's part
Mm-hmm.
of the reason why Marcus Zuckerberg, before he even started calling it Meta, which is still Facebook, that's why he invested a bunch of money. That's why Microsoft has invested a bunch of money in a bunch of other tech companies. They want you in an immersive reality that can be generated by a computer. But if it's generated by a computer that's controlled by a human being, it can be manipulated by a human being.
Yep, true.
Yeah.
And that
Just
I
like
find
those
a
chips
problem.
can be hacked with the right.
Exactly. Find
Yeah.
that a problem. That's not something I'm comfortable with.
Yeah. They said that those if not um governed properly, which we know what the government will do, that the chips will be so powerful that they'll be able to control, like, whether you're happy, whether you're sad. They can make you feel admiration for certain leaders and all of that kind of stuff when that might not even be your own true feeling. They can put it into, the programming, and literally program your brain to think and feel the way they want you to think and feel.
Mm-hmm.
Like with anything that man comes up with, you have one group that just sees it as a tool, something that can be used, something that can be for entertainment, and then you have the others that think more on the lines of violence and military tactics. How can we
Right.
use this as a weapon? How can we use it against people?
Right.
And if the government is in charge of it, it's already a weapon.
They were saying that China was talking about they were saying that how they would have to have no more prisons or jails, that they could just chip people and control them that way, follow them everywhere they would. So it's really interesting to hear the direction that they want all of this to go.
Hey, have y'all seen that on Netflix show Black Mirror?
No.
I
I,
haven't seen it, but I've heard about it.
So yeah, y'all gotta check it out. So there's an episode on Black Mirror where it's talking exactly what we're talking about right now. So it was this woman,
mhm.
and her husband, right? She ended up on falling ill to this like fatal disease. And so, in order for her husband to save her, he had to sign her up for this program. And the program is similar to Neuralink. And so, this program does everything. It'll instantly heal you, through the chip and everything. But
Mhm.
it came with a price. So, as the episode goes on, right, they had to pay for this package or tier or subscription. And so the first subscription, it does, heal her up and she could do what she want to do. But eventually, the subscription started having ads in there and stuff, right? And so she was a school teacher, and so she was teaching a class, right? Then in the middle of her teaching class, she started quoting an ad because
Mm.
the Neuralink was literally controlling her mind and stuff. And so in order for her and her husband to get it stopped, she had to pay for a higher subscription. So they kept making her pay for this higher and higher subscription, more and more and more, and to the point where they couldn't even afford it no more. And so at the end of the episode, the husband ended up had to unalive her because he couldn't even afford to keep her alive.
Wow.
Damn, that's deep.
Now I want to see that show.
I want to see. Look, now I want to see it too. I want to see that. I want to see it too. Like, damn, I'm gonna have to steal my neighbor's Netflix now. Shit.
No, it's a yeah, Black Mirror. It is that show is deep. It talks about all this stuff that's happening like right now, but they put it in a entertainment form per se.
Damn, that's crazy.
What's going on now was inspired by science fiction, movies, TV shows. A movie made years ago called Fortress. The whole concept was a prison in space. Well, they were trying to
Mm.
figure out how they would monitor the prisoners, and what they discovered is there was a chip inside them. They could
Mm.
see the prisoners' eyes, hear what the prisoners heard,
Mm-hmm.
because every time they came up with an escape plan, the guards already knew about it.
Mm.
But they found out
See?
when they broke into the guard control room, wait a minute, I'm looking at you. What do you mean? But where's the camera? You are the camera.
Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check some of these shows out. I
Yeah, UP, you got a lot of homework to do. You got to check out these shows. You got to get prepped for this debate and all kind of stuff. We got to talk about space.
yeah,
UP, you
we
better be
gotta
ready. I'm rooting for you, sis. You better be ready, damn it.
you better be ready too, because you're gonna be talking about some of this stuff too. We gonna
Oh
all be
Lord.
talking because this is real life and a
Yeah,
lot of
Blue, I'm talking about the series. Sorry about that, y'all.
I'm talking about like this is real life. So we're gonna have to talk about it because this is all happening and we sitting up here. I just don't want to focus on BS. Like I want real life stuff to be focused on, like real stuff that's going to be happening in this world. To me, that's what's important. It's just time for all of that other mess to stop. Sorry.
No, that's right.
Can't do it no more.
Well, what I put to you this way, it takes a lot of discipline for you to, annoy the outside noises and focus on what you want to do. Like case in point earlier when the dude was up there trolling and stuff. Notice I never reacted to it because I'm used to it. Because they troll me on my own channel, but I don't react to it.
Yeah,
So,
they troll me on mine too.
so it does.
Other sectors too. I be seeing stuff with like I wouldn't come and say, but I be seeing stuff in the other places that I be where, if I share something out, then if I'm in the chat the next day, I'll see myself being, but I won't ever acknowledge it or say anything about it. The thing about it is, Urban, like as far as like the content over here, I was telling Bam earlier, I don't even watch it anymore. I don't pay attention to it. So it's not even getting into my psyche. So I don't even want to react to it or respond to it or anything like that. And as far as the trolls go, they never really, it is what it is with that.
Mm-hmm.
I never understood why people pay so much attention to them anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, like I say, that's what I do. I just focus in on my own content, regardless if they agree with it or not, regardless if they say something about it or not. It don't matter to me.
Yeah.
Because I know the reason why I'm here and why I'm doing what I'm doing. So
yeah, you're doing what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's your channel. It's called YouTube.
YouTube.
That's what it's called.
Your tube.
Exactly. The channel is YouTube because you're supposed to be able to do what the hell you want to do on your channel, regardless to what other people think. They can just turn it off. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. But listen, y'all.
Wait, I can't wait. Dion, are you saying something?
Yeah, you sound low, bro.
I said, yeah, you can say and do what you want on the channel, minus, YouTube's algorithm.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's changing a lot.
And so is the rules. The rules for YouTube's changing too. But I feel like this, they change the rules on YouTube, but they don't follow them themselves.
They
That's
sure
crazy.
don't.
That sounds like the U.S. government and every other government.
Right.
They sure don't.
Make rules and we don't follow them.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
I follow the rules. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Rules are made to be broken.
They sure are, UP. You better say that shit.
Rules are made to be broken.
And that's why I break them.
Shoot.
That's what they was made for. Shit.
But yeah, UP, I figure I don't step on down. I can hear it in your voice that you tired too. You ready for night.
I know you heard it, Urban. I'm sorry, y'all.
I heard it too. That's why I ain't saying that.
I'm so sorry. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I'll be getting up early, honey. I'll be getting up early. But I thank all of y'all for coming up, and we're gonna have to do this again and again and again. I'm gonna have to reach out to you, Urban, so we can get our little debate on. Cause like you said, I gotta do my research. I know you know your business. So
Mm-hmm.
uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you've
Yep.
been doing it for years.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I want you to make it interesting because you got it in you to push back because you did it before. So
oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna push back. So be ready, Knuckle. I'm gonna be on that range, okay?
yeah, 'cause I didn't did it before. I didn't debated a whole panel of women by myself.
It's okay.
So
It's
dealing
okay.
with
We
red
gonna
pill topic.
we gonna
UP, I really enjoyed this live. I really enjoyed myself. I had a good time. This was very refreshing. This was just a great live. I love you, sis, and I really
I love
appreciate you
you
for
too,
doing this.
girl. Listen, I want to thank Dion and Urban for coming up and giving their perspectives on things, and thank everybody for coming out tonight and listening to our live, and look out for me and Urban and me and Bam and Dion coming up, and we're gonna have Blue up because I want Blue. This is what I want Blue to do. I want Blue to react to some of this content about spirituality and religion with me. It's going to be like a smooth, we just going to be reacting to some of the stuff that I've seen. So I'm going to be reaching out to all of y'all. We're going to be doing some interesting stuff, some different stuff. Yeah. So
I
thank
like it. I'm here. I support it.
thank you.
And I
Thank
love you, sis. I'm gonna go ahead and drop down. Okay. Good night, everybody. Thank y'all for coming up.
you. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
Love
you
you,
Good night.
sis.
for coming up.
Okay. Bye bye.
Good
Bye.
night, all.
All
Good
right.
night,
Good night,
guys.
UP. Good
Okay,
night.
good night,
Good night,
everybody.
everybody in the chat. Peace out.
Blue talking about she ain't coming. Dion can do it. You coming, Blue. You coming. Love you, Bam. Okay, y'all, listen, I'm about to get my booty off of here. I got to get up early in the morning. Got some things to do. But I want y'all to have a blessed and beautiful rest of y'all morning because this where I am, it's 1:30 a.m. I ain't even expect to be live this long, but I appreciate all of y'all. So y'all have a blessed and beautiful rest of y'all night. And I will see you guys really, really soon, hopefully. But listen, y'all, if you can see my community wall, start checking out some of the stuff that I'm sharing because it talks a lot about what we've been talking about here. And that's pretty much, like I said, where my mindset is. I can't worry about what other people have going on. It ain't my business. That's just not my problem. Okay. Bye, guys.